Hey all, how you going? Good to see there's so many people in here for this morning. Just thought I'd jump on a stream. We might do a run later if people are up for it. We'll see how we're going, but good to see you all. Not much going on here up in the mountains today. Bit cold actually today, so I've got a t-shirt on under my fancy shirt. But yeah, anyway, here we are, and welcome and thank you for coming along. I'll just check and see how my health is and things like that. So there are people here, so thank you very much for jumping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, so here we are. So what are we doing? Well, it's Saturday morning here, so not much is going on, so I thought I'd jump on the stream. Jack R, thank you very much for jumping in. I appreciate that, mate. And hi to you too. I'm assuming that's, you got to remember I'm old, so the little O with the arm, I do remember that kind of stuff because it was sort of around when I first got on the net, but a lot of it I've forgotten because I'm old and, you know, my brain is slowing down. Excuse me. Everybody I know is in this house, so I don't know why people are texting me right now. It's actually telling me I should reminisce on Google Photos, but I'm not going to do that right now. Quick drink of the old H2O. Oh, yeah, thanks for jumping in, mate. I appreciate it. Anybody else out there, please feel free to jump in and chat. Yeah, anyway, so this is going a bit bananas, isn't it? I got to tell you, this whole World of Warcraft thing and the YouTube stuff, it's pretty insane. Coming close to 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, it's really weird for me because I'm not used to that kind of popularity, I suppose. Anyway, never mind. We'll get there in the end. Yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of a run today, but you know, we'll have a chat first, as we tend to do on these things. But yeah, so okay, so I sort of rely on the chat to tell me where to go. So I don't really have any kind of topics. My topic is I have no topic. So, yeah, you'll have to, if I keep just repeating myself, you'll have to excuse me. Hey, Zola, hey, thanks for jumping in, mate, and good morning to you. Good evening for you, and good morning. It's actually 9 o'clock in the morning over here on the 5th of November 2022 in beautiful sunny Queensland, where I'm in the mountains and it's bloody freezing. But anyway, yeah, it's really windy where we are, so you get a real huge wind chill factor. But good evening and good morning to you as well. And thank you for jumping in, I appreciate it. So, yeah, okay, that's good. So, okay, I'm guessing that, yeah, it'd probably be... You'd probably be coming into your winter over here. We're coming into our summer, but it's still quite cold where I am. So yeah. Look, Krusty, I am. Look, I'm always, as I've said in my my long form stuff on my channel. You know, it's one of my favourite games. Has been for a long time. So yeah, I am. I'm interested to see how they're going to go. Like I've been fiddling around with the talent trees a little bit as well, and that's kind of, I know that's sort of come back, and I don't mind that. But admittedly, I've just gone straight to Icy Veins and just copied whatever they had on there, you know, not really knowing what to do sort of thing. So, hey, Dan, thank you for jumping in, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, thanks, mate. I appreciate for jumping in. Thank you. Not too bad. Look, I did one yesterday, just as a practice, you know what I mean? I'm not streaming and I didn't record it or anything. And it was Lower Karazhan, and it was pretty much also a bit of a fail for me as well. Yeah, more so because I was sort of missing stuff that was on the ground. But I'm working on it. So I'll probably try and run that again today if I can. But I'll jump in a minute. And Zylos, thank you. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. Thanks, mate. Honestly, it was just I used to stream on Twitch and stuff like that. Lunia. Oh, wow. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, mate. Lower Karazhan is probably the hardest Mythic Plus. Micah Kelly, good evening. Thank you again. Good evening to you. It's actually good morning over here. It's morning. So, yes, as I said before, I do a quick time call. It's 9:04 a.m. on the 5th of November, 2022. Dan, yes, I know. Yeah, yeah, typical me. Hey, my second one, I thought I'll go just because I'm just searching for it. It was only a +2 group, so that's what I've sort of been sticking to at the moment. I've sort of been, wanting to go to maybe +3 or +4 or something like that. But I thought I'd just do another +2. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know. Like, I quickly did a quick read on what the dungeon was like. But anyway, Krusty, yeah, I know. Yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, wow, this is awesome, guys. Thank you so much for jumping in. I really do appreciate it. I'm only by myself, sort of small guy. So yeah, it's a bit overwhelming, as I've said in my other stuff. It's a little bit overwhelming. But yeah, I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad you're enjoying what I'm sort of putting out there. Casper, greetings from Norway, and yes, and hello to you as well. I used to talk to a guy from close to you there. He was in Finland, I think he was. He was actually in the Finnish army. He was a military policeman. And, yeah, we used to chat a bit over there on the other system. But, yeah, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Okay, yes, so for those of you who came in late, the Phantom, no. Yeah, so I'm an Aussie, obviously, as you probably guessed. I am finished. Okay, cool, Krusty. That's cool. Yeah, he was a Finnish fellow. I can't remember his name. Well, no, yeah, that's like, yeah, you know another Aussie thinking, so, Jono. Yeah, there's about 5,000 Jonos. Red Pallies, yeah, mate, club. Thank you, mate. That's the way. That was my very first character. That was what I started. My eldest son, he started a Warlock, and I started a Ret Pally. And I remember at Goldshire, when you do that very first quest, and you're questing out near the farm there, and where those pigs or whatever they are, they go ha 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 ha. That one when they see you around there, and he used to get him with one of his spells, and then I'd hit him and heal him and all that sort of stuff, and that was how we started out. That's how we first started playing. He actually started 6 months before I did, because he was younger, I had to pay for his subscription. But anyway, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, so I'm obviously the Knolls. That was them. Yeah, they're the Knolls. Oops, sorry, I think I went a bit close to the mic there, so I might just drop my stuff a little bit so it's not blowing you all away. Antonio Baptist, I'm sorry, mate. I understand that you're Greek. Why not do a group with your viewers and join Discord with them? Yeah, look, I've got a Discord. I don't really, because you've got to remember, mate, I'm an old guy, so I know a little bit of technology, but my knowledge sort of, with the latest sort of stuff. I have a Discord. We did do that last stream. A couple of the guys jumped in. It was with chat. With chat, we sort of got there. That's one of my videos on my channel. Yeah, we got there. But yeah, I just thought you guys. Killing hoggers with the sun. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I have to say. And we were only just talking, like he's a classic player now. He'll probably never come back to retail. Matt Crisp, hello there, and hello to you, sir, from the good old United Kingdom. Thank you so much for jumping in. I appreciate it, Matt. Yeah, and I'm originally from there. I'm actually only a once removed POM, Matt. So I was born here, obviously, as you can tell by my accent. My dad was born here, but his parents were born in England. But on my mum's side, we're convicts and stuff like that. Right back, we came out and like just after we weren't on the first fleet. The first fleeters here are a bit like Daughters of the American Revolution. You know what I mean? So first fleeters here, if you can trace yourself back to the first fleet, it's sort of like, that's a cool thing. And whether that be you were a free settler on there, or there weren't many free settlers on the first fleet. But good to see you. Thanks for jumping in, Lance. Thank you, Norwegian Nightcore and Jack R. Oh, you're from New Zealand. Oh, hi, mate. How you going? We'll go get some fish and chips. Hey, bro. Hey, cuz. Hey, bro. I'll make you feel like you're back at home. Hey, cuz. Hey, bro. How are you? What are you doing? Anyway. Thanks, Marcus. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, as I said, this is all blowing me away a little bit. So, cuzzy bro there from New Zealand. It's yeah. There's a heaps of Kiwis in the bloody. You watch Graham Norton, everybody on the red chairs from New Zealand. But anyway, never mind. But yeah, chair bro, yeah, cuzzy. Yeah, look, I am, Matt. I am. And someone asked that before. I recommend you make a group with your viewers for this few runs and try different levels so you can experience more. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Trying to sort of organise something like that. You got to remember I'm old and slow, so you got to give me a chance. I'm not that old. I'm only 52, but I mean, like, yeah. But I've been in a computer since they sort of started. But yeah, look, I am sort of jazzed for it. I got to be honest. I always enjoy, when a new expansion comes out. And like the last one, when they burned the World Tree, when Teldrassil got burned, that was like, what? You can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, so I really enjoy that kind of stuff. And like I said in some of my other videos, I really sort of like following the story and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm trying to do that, Antonio. Some water, very important. But yeah, so this is cool. We got people from all over the shop. It's great. But yeah, sorry. So like on my mum's side, first fleeters, or just after the first fleet, like 1802, we came out here. So yeah, so I've been. I live in the Queensland mountains. So Queensland's the pointy state. Are you into raiding? Yeah, I am into raiding. But I've just been using LFR at the moment. You know what I mean? Just using LFR. So it can be. Look, and I'm just moving my bloody Mac because it's hurting my elbows. I'm not really. How can I put it to you? I'm probably not. Oh yeah, of course. I'm probably not au fait enough yet with them. Au fait. How can I explain that? I haven't really researched them enough. I mean, I've ran a lot of these, the Shadowlands ones, heaps of raids, heaps and heaps of them, just doing LFR. But and I'm starting to get like used to what's happening in the spells and stuff like that, and where to stand and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, no, correct, Matt. I agree. And that's the same. Yeah, definitely. I could probably do one, but I wouldn't lead it. I'd let someone else lead it. I generally like to let the tanks lead or something like that. You know what I mean? I just like to create. So it's why I play the bass guitar. I like to just hang out on the side and just play the bass. I model myself after John Deacon from Queen, but he could play much better than I can because I can't actually play. But anyway, it's just there as a decoration at the moment. It's catching dust. I haven't bloody been playing it for ages, but yeah, look, I am jazzed for Dragonflight. I think it's going to be pretty cool, you know, and definitely I'm going to try and play or will start an Evoker character. I've got a what was the bloody Legion ones called? There you go. It shows you how much I played them. Demon Hunters. Jokes on you. I focus on the bass guitar because I love bass guitars. Yeah, I appreciate that. I do too. Well, my eldest son, he plays electric and acoustic guitar. Demon Hunter, yeah, Gaz, thanks, mate, and thanks for jumping in. Oh, and get a pineapple up here. Good to see you. Not ex-military by any chance, then, are you? Anyway, the TPE, the Pineapple Express. I don't know if you know that. Well, belligerentdigger.com. That's another one. It's a bit of a military expression there. It's the old, bend over and take the pineapple. That kind of thing. Yeah, and obviously, as you can see in the background there, that's all sort of. That's my 15 minutes of fame. Well, it was 20 years of fame, but anyway, I had 15 minutes of it when we went overseas. But anyway, never mind. Yeah, Lunia, look, I do. And because he plays the guitar, I thought I'd learn the bass, but I'm left-handed. So I started off trying to learn the guitar right-handed, but I just couldn't do it. Learning a guitar, like a normal guitar. And then I thought if I learn the bass, I can play with him. So yeah, but I'm a lefty, so that's a lefty bass. Your normal raids are just generally a better time, while the bosses might be a tad harder. People who join normal range usually know what to do. Yeah, look, that's the thing, and that's the other thing I'm finding in Mythic Plus. Like yesterday when I was running that Lower Karazhan, very nicely, mind you, very nicely. The one of the other players in there goes, "Hey Paladin, you really got to learn how to interrupt." And I was like, okay. And then I just kept pressing F6 as my interrupt key. And then so every time it could pop, I just pressed F6. Like every time I saw a cast bar, I just, oh no. Just kept hammering it. Yeah, I saw this thing, Matt. They were talking about, I've seen a couple of videos of the talking about, there's $3,000 mounts you can get. And I'm like, yeah, right. But okay. Yeah, I do, because I do have a Twitch account. But, yeah, I don't really do much on that. I was only ever streaming in the Just Chatting, and I had got a few things. I got to affiliate at least, but yeah, I'm sort of preferring YouTube. I just think it's all in one place with this now. So I don't know. See how I go anyway. This is blowing me. As I say before, this sort of stuff's blowing me away. It's crazy. I was not expecting this. I was definitely not expecting this. I really, really appreciate it. And I think you can all tell, this is me. I'm a genuine sort of bloke. I'm not like putting on any kind of online persona or anything like that. You're pretty much getting me, how I am. Yeah, I appreciate that, Club. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like yesterday was okay. Like I was second on the DPS rankings, and that's because I'm using Heckley. You know what I mean? Yeah, Corios, I am on Twitch, but I don't really stream much on Twitch anymore. I'm probably going to hang around on YouTube for a bit, most of my time here. I was only ever in Just Chatting on Twitch. I never streamed any games or anything because I didn't think I was good enough, you know what I mean? Like when you watch some of the Twitch streamers and that are playing the games, like my youngest, he streams Modern Warfare. Yeah, look, that is my main Nator. It probably will be, it was the very first, as I was saying earlier, it was the very first character I created, when I started playing back in 2006, so it's my main. I know they're talking about they're going to get, there's some horrible stuff coming for Rep Pallies, but still, I'm still going to stick with it because it's my main character. But I did main a hunter for a while, a marksmanship hunter, so I've got him, and then I've just raised thanks to that 50% XP boost, I've just got a Frost Mage and a Rogue. An Outlaw Rogue as well that I've got up to 60. I've got a Druid in there, mainly because, look, I don't really... Yeah, Pally to the end, yeah, you bet. No, I don't know, man. I'm not... Look, it's hard. Brett, I haven't really gone into that sort of stuff. I enjoy it when I get a mount, but I've just probably sort of got this. So I've got, Brewfest RAM and stuff like that I went for from back in the day, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do. I'm enjoying the transmog actually because as soon as I've only got a few sets. Like I know I'm a hunter. I'm using a set from Warlords of Draenor, I think, that I got when I was doing PvP. the battlegrounds. And so I'll just go and transmog straight into that one. But I'm not really collecting them, I suppose. I'm just more of a running the quests. I just sort of quest. Obviously, end-game content, I might start thinking about running for mounts and stuff like that. Don't visit your simple armory, you'll be mount collector in no time. Pala power, yeah, Gimbus, you got to love that Paladin stuff. I think it's because, I'll just quickly catch up. Just give me a second. Yeah, Krusty, using one of those rotation add-ons is all right. Yeah, correct. And I've moved, as a lot of guys were saying in the comments, move it over, and I have. You'll see when I jump on today. I've moved it right over, just underneath, just above the bars, the new bars where they are, just above that, and that's helped me a lot. And I can, because I'm looking at them basically, but I can also still see the screen where I was like that before. Looking down at the cast bar down there, my Heckley bar down there, but I've moved it. Season where I play, but really find enjoyment watching new players while I'm playing. Helps keep me humble. Yeah, Corios, look, I'm not really new, I know, but like because I've never really done a lot of end game stuff. 100% Lunia, yeah, it did, definitely. My DPS went up heaps, massive amount. So obviously it helped, even using it on my hunter in that. I went from like, in a raid, say, because I've only been raiding with my hunter, I went from like 18, 16 to being in the top 10, 9, 8, that kind of stuff. So that was pretty cool. So it's definitely, thank you for recommending it, those who did. It definitely helped. But I know that I need to also know why I'm doing it, not just because Heckley's... Yeah, no, Corey, I understand that, mate. I understand that. And yeah, because I've only ever been like a quester. I've only really quested and ran a few dungeons, but like more so was questing and sort of grinding for levels and stuff. So I haven't really come across like, mounts and a lot of transmorg stuff and all that. You're aiming for Keystone Master. Somehow I don't think I'll make Keystone Master. I'll try. I'm definitely going to try and keep going up the ladder of mythic content because I am enjoying it. I think the problem with... What the hell's going on there? Is that my camera or is that my desk? Because I build out my own desk so I can get a bit wobbly sometimes. It's a piece of yellow tongue flooring from Bunnings. But anyway, that's like Home Depot or Home Depot is what you would say here. Bunnings, it's a big, massive hardware chain. Like I'm enjoying it. I think I'm finding it like, running those dungeons is definitely with the add-ons. You know what I mean? It's definitely not the Heckley add-on. I mean the attachments or whatever they call it. What do they call it? The attachments when you do a mythic. Did you go always, Jack R? Always. You can't go to Bunnings on a weekend and not have a sausage. No way. No, I knew what you were saying. You didn't have to put from Bunnings. I knew exactly what you were saying. It's a bit of a joke here in Australia. We have this massive hardware chain called Bunnings, and it's sort of like where everybody goes. Like literally, we all go there. And every weekend they do fundraising for things like Lions clubs and charities and RSLs, which are like veterans VFW centres and stuff like that. They do sausages and onion and bread and stuff, and it's just like it's $2.50, and it's set price, and you got to have a couple when you're there. Affixes, that was it. Once a toaster, thanks for jumping in, mate. Yeah, affixes. So I'm on a different region, Sally. Yeah, generally around to give you some pointers. Time 27s. No, that's cool. I appreciate that. No, thank you. And I appreciate the sentiment there, M. I appreciate the sentiment. But once a toaster, I always like that. Once a toaster, always a toaster. Affixes, that was it. Thanks, mate. I'm just finding that more interesting with the affixes on there when you're doing the mythic stuff. Because I can remember when I did the Upper Carrot Sound one, I'm sure I've been in this dungeon before. You know what I mean? And lower the other day too, or lower yesterday, I was like, this feels like I've run it before, but I can't. I might be getting confused with other ones from like way back in the day. But hey Jeff, how are you, mate? Good to see you. I love your avatar, by the way, kangaroo. Of course, it's a big muscly red kangaroo there. I still can't see your invitation, mate, or you can't see my guild. I don't know. Maybe I should start another one because I was talking to my son the other day. I said I'm still in Get Rich or Die Trying, and he goes, "What?" I won't be missing inspiring on necrotic affixes. So glad they're getting rid of them. Yeah, I'm probably way not at that level yet, Krusty. You get more affixes at plus 10. Yeah, I know I'm only getting like baby ones, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Matty Moose. What's up with that? Back in the days, we weren't able to play in other regions. Come back to where after a long break and can only play at home. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think there's cross. See, what they've done, I think, is cross faction now. I know we used to do all the realms and stuff. I can't remember. No, I don't. Yeah, I thought we were and we weren't. I can't remember, dude. Honestly, I can't. I think when they brought in the looking for group, first of all, I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember. I don't know, man. You probably know better than me on that. Oh no, I can't remember, Maddie. I can't remember that. Honestly, I never because I never really looked for it. I would jump in. You know what I mean? Or if my son was running on, I'd jump in with him because he ran most of the guilds I've been in. So, but yeah, I can't remember. I know now they definitely can't. But it's funny running with the bloody with a horde. I can sort of get it. You were never able to play with NA characters if you haven't. Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely that. Yeah, I knew that. Like I'm on Oceanic. Okay. Okay. Well, we can go there, Lunia. Yeah. So basically, you guys may know if you're American. You know. Just let me answer once at Toasters first, and then I'll come back to you, Lunia. So for me, because I like to read fantasy novels, I mean, I read heaps of fantasy novels, and it reminded me a bit. Paladin was like a character in a book I read by David Eddings. He's the character Sparhawk. They're like knights of the church, but they've been taught also how to wield spells, so they can cast spells as well. So Paladin drew me. That's why Paladin drew me. It's like a knight who can cast spells. You know what I mean? So basically, to give you a quick background, Lunia, I was in Somalia in 1993. We went over there. I was an infantryman, what they call an infantryman. So basically, I'm on the front line, sort of the ones you see in the movies and that, like up the front with all the guns and stuff. Basically, what happened? It's sort of a bit hard to explain because it's pretty much a shit fight, right? So what do we got? Paladins and warriors with superpowers, yeah. You should try Protection Paladin. Yeah, I haven't tried Protection Paladin. 2 years before you were born. Yeah, good on you, Krusty. Thanks for making me feel old, mate. That's me there. That's actually me in country in that photo there under that cam net. And then my platoon is up the top. I'm doing this backwards. That's my platoon. It's too high. That's my platoon, that one there, just before we got back. Just after we got back, and that's my battalion just after we got back from Somalia. But basically what happened was there was no government over there. It was basically warlords were running the country and a lot of clan-based warfare and stuff like that. It's the nose of Africa, Somalia. It's the pointy bit. So, Africa's got that, looks like a nose. Yeah, that's actually Somalia. And a divine wind, yeah. Thanks, Gawley. So basically there was no infrastructure, there was no police, firemen, ambulances, nothing like that. There was no infrastructure at all. The country had basically collapsed. It wasn't collapsing, it had already collapsed. You know what I mean? And because there wasn't any kind of money or pay or anything like that coming, everybody just was doing their own thing. Things like, all the soldiers, the Horn of Africa, thanks, Sam. All the soldiers that were in the army, in the Somali army, once that collapsed, they raided things like, because they all actually belonged to different clans. They raided the military armories and stuff like that, stole a lot of weapons and ammunition and that, and brought them back to their clans. And then their clans would fight each other for, the clans would go to war with each other, fighting over territory and food and things like that. And what was happening was, before the Americans first came in late '92. You might remember, you may not if you're younger, but if you see actually SEALs landing on the beach and with news cameras there, because they knew they were coming, sort of thing. The SEALs were like doing a tactical landing, thinking they were going to get shot at, and because it was so poorly sort of organised, they were like CNN was there with their cameras and big lights and stuff. And all that sort of stuff. You can Google it, like SEALs landing in Mogadishu, and you can see it. But yeah, so basically what happened was a humanitarian crisis. So before the mission started, something ridiculous. There was, about well over 5,000 people dying every day, sort of thing. Starvation on a wild scale. And it's a unique operation because what happened was the Americans went to the United Nations asking for help, or asking for the UN to mount a mission to intervene in Somalia to fix the humanitarian crisis. And the UN sort of went, well, no, you guys we'll sanction it, but you guys will have to do it. Pretty similar to what happened in Timor with us. We had to lead that operation, So the UN said, look, we'll sanction this operation. If you want to go in, you can, but you're not going to really get any kind of assistance from the UN. And the Americans went, well, okay, we'll just run this mission, and they called it Operation Restore Hope, right? And basically they went into Mogadishu and the surrounding areas in Somalia, and probably a month or two after they got into the operation, they went out to their allies and asked for help. And they said, look, we need a little bit of help over here. Can you give us some help? Because what was happening before the soldiers came in, before the Americans and us came in, because it was such a bad humanitarian crisis, the aid agencies were there. Things like World Vision, Care and Goal and all that sort of stuff were already in the country distributing food. But what was happening is they were using locals as their security. So they were basically just going up to four guys who've got AKs and saying, hey, we'll pay you. Can you give us security while we escort these convoys to drop food at this particular village? And the four guys go, yeah, sure, no worries. And they belong to a specific clan, right? Now, because this specific clan doesn't give a shit about those people in this village, these four guys or whatever, would get paid, escort Anthony Holmes, thanks for jumping in, and hey to you. These four guys would escort the convoy out to drop this food off, right? And the convoy would leave, and the four guys would go back to their clan and say, hey, this Quansadir, which was a village in Africa, let's just say Quansadir's just had a food drop, let's go rip it off. So that's what they did. They just go, after all the World Vision trucks had left, the bandits would just come in and steal all the food that just got dropped, so they just got worse. So things just it was like that, it was a snowball. So things just got progressively worse and worse and worse, and more people were getting sick and dying and stuff like that. And end of 92, the Americans decided that they had to go in. So as I said, they got UN sanction to do that, and then they were over there for a little while, and then they asked their allies for help, and our government committed 1,000 soldiers, an infantry battalion with attachments. And we went to Baidoa, and basically our job became, our mission was to provide a secure environment for the distribution of humanitarian aid. That was our mission. So whatever that entailed, that was what we did. We did convoy escort protection, we did foot patrols, we did airfield security, we did all that kind of stuff. We did long range patrolling. So when I say patrolling, as Australians, we tend to patrol on foot as opposed to in vehicles. We might use the old school carriers like APCs. But yeah, that was basically it. And we were over there for 6 months. And helping the people to eat and stuff like that. And sort of, unfortunately, we sort of, not just Australians, but that mission sort of helped them eat. So they got much fitter and healthier and all that sort of stuff from us. And these young guys now, like the kids that we were feeding and stuff, now are all Al-Shabaab terrorists and stuff like that. But anyway, what can you do? And that's why people don't talk about Somalia much. But the 2 Medal of Honours won there, two Delta Force guys, Randy Gordon and Gary Shugart. They won the Medal of Honour. That was from Black Hawk Down. If you know the movie Black Hawk Down, that's set in Mogadishu. But anyway, so that was us. Yeah, that was Somalia. So yeah. And we were over there for 6 months, and basically that's what we did. We did humanitarian distribution of humanitarian aid. So that was basically, they still are a big issue today, and that's that's okay. No worries. No worries. I'm not going into too much detail because I don't like talking about it too much because it was pretty crazy over there, man. I got to say, but yeah, the warlords are a massive issue. Yeah. Yes, Dario, and thanks for jumping in, mate. And wow, Croatia, cool. Yes, mate, and greetings to you as well. I played Classic right up until the start of Wrath, and I jumped back onto retail just because. But I played Classic since the start, and it was pretty cool. I got to admit, playing Classic back when it started, September 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I think, a bit longer. It was sort of like, it reminded me of back in the day, definitely. No, I appreciate that, Captain Battleaxe. Thanks, mate. But yeah, I do like to play Classic. But I'm actually enjoying retail. I really, really am. And I know a lot of people sort of don't like that, but I just kind of, because I've been playing it constantly straight through. I'm not like, I haven't started at Shadowlands or Legion or something like that. I've been playing it since vanilla all the way through. So it's sort of, I enjoy retail as well. I really do. But I think they did a great idea in Classic. But obviously, my eldest now, who has loved WoW and has played it played it. Yeah, correct, Anthony. Yeah, exactly. And thank you for jumping in, mate, if I didn't say that. Yeah, my son my eldest who plays Classic, he won't play now. He probably won't play after Wrath. So he probably won't go back to retail. He'll do something else. He'll probably look for something else. So, because he doesn't like retail much. But anyway, I'm trying to convince him to come onto retail, but I don't know how I'll go. But I don't know. A couple of comments on some of my videos have been like, yeah, but WoW's trash now and all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, well, I still enjoy it. You know what I mean? If, okay, my thing is, you have to think is I've been sub to WoW since 2006. So that's like $14 a month or something here in Australia, since 2006. So, yeah, that was probably a bit of cash. So I do have, you've got to remember we do have an investment in this game. We are subscribing to it. We are paying to play. I think people forget that. Hero Hubs, how are you? What's with the hero, mate, there? I won't say anything about that. Hero. Nice, cool. I'm more into Classic. We would try Dragonflight. Yeah, agreed. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Look, some of the expansions haven't been great. Legion wasn't that great, I suppose, but I like BFA. Warlords of Draenor was like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do too. I mean, yeah, Krusty, I agree, mate. I think that just visually it looks better. It just works better. It's weird. It's funny, because my eldest, I should say, leads the DPS rankings at the moment on his server, right? He's a Death Knight. And so he's right up there. Jill, hi, Jill. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate that, mate. So he leads the DPS rankings on his server. Okay, he's a Death Knight, level 70, obviously. And he's got 5,000 gold or something like that, right? And I've got 111,000 gold. It's just like, you know what I mean? Shadowlands was trash and I played for a month or so and quit because of the grind and not casual friendly at all. DF looks promising. Yeah, it does look pretty promising. We're hoping that it's going to be. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure he's Unholy Death Knight, mate. Yeah. He leads the DPS on his server. He showed me yesterday actually when we were talking about it. Yeah, I guess so, Bruised Dog. Yeah, we're all pretty excited. I mean, I'm excited for every expansion, but actually, to be honest with you, Jeff, I haven't minded Shadowlands. I didn't mind it, so I've enjoyed playing it, but I suppose I have come back to Shadowlands after a bit of a break because I was playing Fallout 76 for a while, and that was a bit. I didn't really enjoy that much, but I was still sort of playing it because I've got Xbox Game Pass, so I've been downloading all these games that I always wanted to try and didn't really want to buy in case I didn't like them, But no, I'd probably agree with you there, Anthony. Yeah, I enjoy it, but yeah, there's been Wrath obviously, but yeah, I've enjoyed it. I didn't mind plodding along, I didn't mind playing along, but now I'm doing I don't get Torghast still, you know what I mean? Because now we're playing now that I'm doing Mythics and stuff, and I'm doing LFR and stuff like that. What was the whole point of Torghast? I get, it was probably to get Stygia and Ash, Soul Cinders and Ash and all that sort of stuff, or whatever it is, to upgrade your gear and that. But now you can just go buy it, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I've done a couple of Torghast runs, but I really, for the questing and stuff, but I haven't really sort of ran any Torghast stuff. I did a little bit to level, but then once I hit 60, I just haven't bothered, So I don't really know. It just seemed to jump around a lot. You know what I mean? I don't know. Seem to be going everywhere. I don't know, but I have enjoyed it. I can't say that I haven't. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah. Oh, Wayne Boyce, ahoy, and ahoy to you also. Thank you for jumping in. Anthony, I like them. Krusty, I actually loved Mists. Actually, when how you can go to Chromie time and level, I actually, for my rogue that I just leveled to 60, I picked Mist Pandaria. I missed it. Yeah, but it was pretty cool, man. I like Mist. Jade Serpent guide you. I still say some stuff. Slow down. I'll still say that to my dog. When she starts running up the hallway, she's like, I'll say, slow down. Anyway, only because I've just recently been in there, leveling my rogue, so it just reminded me. Anthony, I like the talent trees. I think it's good that they're back. It can also, admittedly, before we sort of rigidly followed a particular way, and I know on Classic I was a Deep Frost mage, so you have to do this way. And I know the way they've done the talent trees now is in this middle ground. You can sort of pick pretty much whatever you want. No, Legion was all right. You can sort of pretty much pick whatever you want. Yeah, it was pretty cool across the air. I love that sort of stuff. Jade Serpent guide you. I still say victory for the Sindoro because I did play a Horde Blood Blood Elf. I can't remember even what character it was. I still say that occasionally. People look at me funny. But victory for the Sindore. And there's a couple other things. What was some of the other stuff there? And I just ran. What was I running? The Storm Stout Brewery. Oh no, peppers! I don't know. I still can't understand why he says peppers at the end of that. But anyway, a Murloc expansion when actually my eldest son, for years and years and years and years and years, his text message notification was the Murloc sound. Peppers, yeah, exactly across the yeah. No, yes, no, no, hey, peppers. I'm still like, I don't. Yeah, gonna now. That's actually really funny because I say that now myself because it's that gonna ook you in the duca. Now, what the hell? What programmer wrote that, right? And what were they thinking when they wrote that? Yeah. You're affecting my party. I'm gonna ook you in the duca. Okay, righto. I'm gonna ook you in the duca. Peppers. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Hubs and Uber for Delana. Yeah, I've been doing a few things. Yeah, I agree, Dario. I think it's a great update. I think it's about time because they updated the characters years ago, so they looked a bit more sort of nicer and not less blocky. But yeah, I'm happy with the UI, man. I think it's awesome. If you look at anything like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, I played that for a while as well. And a lot of the stuff you're seeing now in that interface in WoW is what was on Knights of the Old Republic. The online version, you could custom move everything, custom make your UI and all that sort of stuff. But I do like it. It's been due for a UI update for a while. As people have had to use add-ons. Yeah, like my eldest still. I was just in there yesterday while he was doing a raid, just talking to him. Dad, leave me alone. I'm doing a raid. I'm like, okay. He uses a million add-ons, to get the sort of pretty much the UI that we've got now. And I noticed it a couple of days ago when I was doing a raid now that all the people in the raid, the 25 blocks, they all go across the top left now as opposed to sort of down the left side. And that's heaps better. I like that. I know you can uncheck the boxes, uncheck the groups and just stick to your group, but I just leave everybody up there just so I can see what's going on. But yeah, definitely, I do like the info. Yeah, I actually, Dario, when I sort of got sick of WoW, which we all do, and as I said in a couple of my other videos, you do take breaks away from it, I actually I was subscribed to Knights of the Old Republic, the Old Republic, I should say, SWTOR, Star Wars, the Old Republic, yeah. And agree, Crossy, the new UI is banging, man. It is banging, yes, it is absolutely banging. But yeah, man, I enjoyed Star Wars. I really got into it. Oh, yeah, look, and like there was a period too, just before I got back onto retail, when I thought I wanted to get back into like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, because I used to play that when I was younger, obviously, as most of us, sort of geeks did. The old Diablo stuff, stay a while and listen. I used to play, of course I played Diablo when it came out, you know what I mean? Who didn't play that back then when it came out? Everybody played it. But now, not so much. Probably maybe would get into it, maybe, but like, yeah, probably not. I wouldn't go looking for it, you know what I mean? But yeah, I did like Star Wars: The Old Republic. I actually really got into it. I do agree it was a bit 90-ish, but I didn't mind. I liked the way you could sort of craft your gear and stuff like that, and craft your own lightsaber and change the color of the crystal and all that sort of stuff. That was pretty cool. And yeah, Horia Papa, thanks for dropping in. Pretty good, mate. I was just saying, I ran one as sort of a test for myself yesterday, Lower Karazhan, and everybody in here's been telling me like, oh, that's like one of the hardest you can do. And I died a couple of times and had a few comments. I haven't ran into a lot of people. A lot of the comments on some of my videos have been just watch it because it can get really toxic, And I suppose because I'm only down in the low ones at the moment. It hasn't been too bad. Like yesterday, someone said to me, "Hey, Pally, you really need to learn how to interrupt." And I was like, "Okay, sorry." Sorry. And then so I just kept hitting F6, which is my interrupt key, or F4 is my hammer of wrath, you know what I mean? So, but yes, I'm enjoying them. I was saying earlier with the affixes, I'm finding them a bit more of a challenge rather than just sort of going, LFR or looking for group, and going in for a dungeon and just running it, you know what I mean? So I'm enjoying them with the affixes. I think it's a good idea, but I have only at +2. JH, thanks for jumping in, and nice that you've caught a stream. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that you think it's a good thing, even though my talents are not the best. But anyway, Yeah, so I'm enjoying it. I mean, as I said, I haven't even done a +3 yet. I've only been a +2s, so I wouldn't mind trying to run a +3 next. But yeah, so anyway, wish we might. Yeah, they're pretty big. Like I can reach it okay. I've got to lift off the key. I've got to lift off the keys though, so they, I've got to sort of lift off the keys. Yeah, big time. And I died twice in upper, and lower I died like 3 or 4 times. It was pretty bad actually. But that was funny. The one I recorded when my durability went to 0, and I'm like punching things. It's just not working. Yeah, I've only got a 2-button. Oh, it's a 4-button mouse actually. I got 2 on the left, but yeah, I haven't really. Yeah, I was thinking about getting mouse with more buttons on the side, which would help. Yeah, correct, Grell. Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, you need to, as the key level increases, you need to pay attention. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Grand RP. I'm in a guild at the moment that my eldest son created, and we've been in that with my character for years. It's but I probably will create one. I think. I play on Kazgaroth Oceanic because I'm from Australia, so I play on Kazgaroth Oceanic. Yeah, mate. But yeah, probably will create my own one. But I don't want it to get like. I'm in a couple with my alts that are like 400 people big and stuff like that, and nobody's ever on because I tend to play. Oh, I suppose I play during the day, which is your guys' evening. Oh, you use a mouse? Free info. Wow, okay. I tend to use that to turn my character, so I'll right click and hold, and Q and E to sort of run him around the side. I don't know. I know it looks probably confusing, but I can sort of get it to work for me, not too bad. But yeah, no, I definitely have to use keys. I've got to use all my numbers and my F keys and stuff. I couldn't click them, man. It'd be crazy. Unless you had like a heap of buttons on your mouse, which could help. But like, yeah, I have trouble with that. I have a bit of trouble with that. So I sort of stick to the keys, which is how I've been playing, like since, since the start sort of thing. I never used to use the mouse to move, to be honest. I used to use my keys to make my character move. Like I used to use Q and E and a lot. I still do now, and I think I'm just used to that, But like F6 is my interrupt. F4 is also Hammer of Wrath, so that's an interrupt. Not Hammer of Wrath. What's the one? Yeah, Hammer of Wrath, where you bloody, you knock them out. Yeah, Jade Serpent Goju. Now I can't get that out of my mind now. Anyway, but yeah. So I'm just going to quickly check. Trying to make sure that I'm answering you all. Hammer of Justice, that's it. Yep, thanks, Krusty. That's it, yeah, mate. Yeah, Hammer of Justice, where you knock them out, Hammer of Justice. But then you got this other one now. I don't know. Anyway, so I just try my best. Look at you, Hammer of Justice, Hammer of Justice. Yes, okay, wow, experts. I know. Now I know what it is. Yeah, so I guess this is what happens, I suppose. And I'm sure it seems like there's quite a lot of people out there like me that have just really haven't gotten into it. And I'm going to try it, so just give me a second. L Steels Chen. I have interrupted my L Steels Chen. I've interrupted my 4th mouse key. Easy accessibility for me. That's actually not a bad idea. I probably should get a new mouse because my old Corsair is looking pretty sad. I have to be honest. And like people were saying, you should use Shift. My left Shift key doesn't work properly on my keyboard. I mean, it's. What have I got? Blues or reds, I think. Hang on. Reds. Cherry reds. But, yeah, I probably just need to clean my keyboard. It's pretty... Yeah, I'm just hitting Control. I hope that doesn't do anything. But, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I've been thinking about getting a mouse with a few more keys on it. But, yeah, obviously, I have to wait until it completely dies and then I'll get a new one. Yeah, the Razer Naga. Is that? I always was thinking about... I mentioned that last stream. I was... this close to buying one of them. The thingo for your separate hand, the oh yes, okay, no, the mouse, okay, no, sorry, I thought you were thinking about the little hand thing, with all the buttons and carry on for your left hand, the separate thingo. I don't even know if they make them anymore actually. I've forgotten what they were called. Razer made them, but yeah, there was like 2 or 3 models you could get. It was like a separate little keyboard. Tartarus, that was it. Thanks, Lee Wesley Music. I'm trying MMO Mice. Okay, cool. Mo Haxobob. Mo Axob. Official. Love your videos, love your journey, love you. Oh, wow, that's nice. Hope you are Doing well, and we'll continue on your Mythic Plus journey. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. And nice, a bit of good positive energy there. That's the way. That's the way. It's nice because there's a lot of negativity in the world. So that's why I tend to be. Now, I've said it earlier in the stream. What you're getting is me. You're not getting me putting anything on. I kind of don't do that. This is sort of me. Lee Wesley music. I have the hand thing, the Razor Tataris. That's what it was. Okay, I wondered what it was. You should use those racing steering wheels. That would be interesting. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting with a racing steering wheel. Yeah, I mean, I've got a controller, but like I've got one of those. I've got one of these. I hardly use it. Look how dusty it is. Oh, hang on. Now the quarter stuff and thing. I got one of these, the MSI jobbies, because I used to be into Euro Truck Simulator a little bit. So I am, or a dance pad at dance. But for God's sake, now we're just getting silly. Guitar Hero controller, tilt to interrupt. Thanks, characters. I'm sure Swifty would know. Hang on, slow down, let me catch up. Slow down. Jade Serpent Kaiju. Yeah, the hand thing. I don't even know if they still make them. MMO Mice. I'll have a look at that, actually, Grell. Thanks for that. The racing stereos, that'd be funny. I'm sure Swifty would know. I can't play without my Tataris, but it's totally not necessary, lol. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that was it, the Tataris. Hubs, yeah. I have two. I've always thought, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too, but I guess it was like right now with my keyboard, I'm starting to have issues with some of the keys. But then would that just happen with the Tartaris as well? Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're getting a bit older now. Yeah. Or use a dance pad. That's funny, Anthony. Guitar Hero can tilt. That's funny. I don't know if there's this thing. I'll try it again. Elstilts Chen. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is a thing in your country, but in mine there is a fairy tale about Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, righto. So it's the tell. Okay, yeah, we knew the fairy tale about Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah. But when we were kids, but yeah, because we're sort of Australia. When I grew up in the 70s, so we were still like more British. You know what I mean? We even used to sing "God Save the Queen" before we sang the national anthem. So we'd sing "God Save the Queen" before we sang Advanced Australia Fair when I was at school, when I was at primary school and stuff like that. Yeah, I got a mechanical. It's RGB. It's a Corsair. I don't know if you can. Yeah, like that. Of course, it's getting pretty old. You missed it, Doug, but thanks for jumping in. I just went through it, mate. I fought in Somalia, so that's what all this stuff is behind me. That's my army sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm a veteran of the conflict in Somalia, mate. God save the Prime Minister. Yes, we don't really, because we're not a republic. We're part of the Commonwealth, so like Canada, we're part of the Commonwealth, so we don't do that anymore. But when I was in the 70s, we sang "God Save the Queen" first, which would be "God Save the King" now. But we sang "God Save the Queen" before we sang "Advanced Australia Fair," which is our national anthem. But yeah, and then in the 80s we started to get more of like an American influence. We started to see American shows on TV rather than British ones and stuff like that, like American cop shows and all that sort of stuff. And Doug, no, I actually am that's all my stuff back there. That's actually me in Africa. That photo there, I've got to go slow because I'm doing a reverse. That photo there, that's actually me in Africa, me in Somalia, yeah. And then the rest of it's like my battalion when we got back, and my platoon, and a few certificates I got, a few plaques and stuff like that. It's just thought I'd throw it up on the wall for a good background. You know what I mean? But we don't really, we're a bit weird here. We don't really sort of worry about our politicians. We're more worried about like who is in the cricket team and stuff like that. But we also have one thing you guys may not know is we also have compulsory voting here in Australia. So we sort of are aware of our politicians and aware of our political parties and stuff like that. Not to get too into politics, but I was thinking about it, Doug. Yeah, I was going to jump on, man. Yeah, I was going to jump on, definitely. We have compulsory voting here. So as soon as you turn 18, you've got to enrol. Oh, Lee Wesley, don't, mate. Let me just finish that thought. So as soon as you're 18, you've got to enrol, and then if you don't vote, you get fined about $55. Compulsory voting, yes, Anthony, we have compulsory voting here in Australia, so you must vote. No, you can't. You can. Okay, you can. What you can do is you can go to the voting centre and get your name marked off, and then you don't have to cast a vote. Okay, so you don't actually have to physically fill out the piece of paper. But you have to go to the voting centre and get your name marked off the electoral roll. Otherwise, you'll get a fine. Yeah, but no, you can't unless it's a religious thing, or something like that. Then you can. But yeah, we're one of our So you have to, but you must attend. But like you have to remember, you are, but they still count. Then a spoilt ballot still counts for whichever party wins in the end of the day. So you can spoil them. In protest, you can do that kind of stuff. And it's basically called the donkey vote, But that even though you've got your name marked off, I'm pretty sure that vote still counts to the party that wins. You know what I mean? After it's all said and done, but don't quote me on it. But yeah. So I was in hospital. If you're in hospital or you're sick and you can't make it, you can. But see, because we have compulsory voting in Australia, they make it. Vote for me. No, just give me a like. That'll do. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, God no. The last thing I'd ever want to be is a politician. No, I'd be terrible at it. Maybe I might be all right. I don't know. But because we have compulsory voting, they make it very, very easy to vote here in Australia. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was going to jump on El Piro Loco. I was El Pyro Loco. That's how it would be in Australia. That's what I think's funny is JH or the best. El Pyro Loco. View a Mythic Plus sometime. Yes, I was thinking about doing a quick run. We will do that. But yeah, hang on, I missed something back up the top here. Just let me go back. So Lee Weasley music. Look, mate, to be honest, I've been playing for a couple of years. Hello, Jin Churikiki. Oh, for God's sake. I'm an Aussie. You've got to calm down with this bloody name stuff, mate. What are you doing? Bloody hell. Yeah, I've been playing for a couple of years, mate, but I suck. You know what I mean? I'm no good at it. I don't practice enough. And this stuff's basically so I could record my guitar and sing and stuff. But yeah, I'm not even going to try that one. Cyrillic or whatever that's called. Oh, hello there, George. Hello from across the ditch. Kiwi, then you would assume, or do you mean like a pom? And you think I'm, yeah. Hello from across the ditch. Surprisingly, that's what I should call myself. A surprisingly weak bass player, a surprisingly weak fisherman. Hiya and hiya to you. No, oh mate, I wish. It's Chinese. It's Chinese. I'll show you. Hang on. It's a P bass. It's a P bass though. So it's a P bass, not a jazz bass, but it's Chinese. I wish it was a Fender. I wish I had the money for a Fender. No, this is a Chinese one. And you can see I've got the foam in there. Look, there's a bit of foam in the end there to give it that. So I'm. I'll ask. I'll answer that in a second. That one, Rumpelstiltskin. I'll ask that in a second. This is called an artist. Look. It's artist guitars, so yeah, it's just a Chinese. Yeah, no, I'm happy with the bait. It was only like $200. It'll do. I still get a decent sound out of it. I'm happy with the sound. Yeah, but I got into this stuff. This stuff was so I could record my guitar and my vocals and sing and stuff. I sing. I actually don't have a bad singing voice. Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, it's an artist. No, I'm really happy with it, man. I'm happy with it. I started off with their headphones though, and they were a bit junky. I got on their website and stuff. Yeah, it was about 200 Aussie. Yeah, so about £100. Yeah, about a bit more. Yeah, £110. That'd be about right. It was like $215 or something. Mate, I'm happy with it. I get a good sound out of it. Plus, I'm not going to go and spend $5,000 on a bass guitar when I don't know how to play. You know what I mean? When I'm just starting out, I'll just get something small. Like I had a small. I use a Behringer audio interface. I've got the UMC 204 HD at the moment. But I started off with the 202. Just 2 in, 2 outs and that. And it didn't have I couldn't mix from the audio interface to the computer and stuff like that. Oh, the Rauks. I'm so sorry, mate. I've already done that, but I'll do it again quickly. How did you learn how to tune it? I used an electronic clip-on tuner to start off with, but you can sort of tell once you've been playing it for a little while. You can sort of tell when it's off, just because it's EADG is the you can sort of just tell that seems off. But now I use my a tuner plug-in on my door. Just let me catch up, guys. Hang on, let me catch up. Just give me a second. So it's a P bass. I haven't played a jazz bass yet, and my problem is I'm still my thumb's following me down the strings when I play. You know what I mean? Because I don't play with a pick. I've never played it with a pick. Played my fingers, and my thumb is still following me down. So I've got to try and get that thumb anchored up the top there, you know, and stretch my fingers out a little bit more. And this hand, my fretting hand, because I'm a lefty, by the way, but my fretting hand, man, yeah, it's not that great. I'm not fingering it properly, and not fingering something properly is very important. It's very important that you get the fingering correct. Jinchu Ki Ri, JH, righto, whatever that means. Riki, Jinchuriki. Okay. Bloody hell. All right, Lee, now you've just been a smarty pants playing for 15 years. Good on you, man. Elsda Jen, I've been playing WoW since vanilla because I played Warcraft. That's how I got into WoW. I played Warcraft. I played Warcraft Orcs and Humans, and I played Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3, you know. Betrayer of the Light, you know, Arthas and the whole thing, you know. Just loved it, man, loved it. And that's how. And then the next evolution after that was all of a sudden there's this online version of it. Are you kidding me? Bloody oath, let's go. And my son started, and about 6 months after he started, I said, I've got to get in on this. And yeah, sure enough. Because I played more FPS before I started playing sort of WoW all the time. So that's sort of how I got into it. Play for us. All right, hang on, Jill. No, I suck. You don't want me. I can do that, but it takes time to set it up. But I can do that. Still nice, yes, mate. Absolutely, yeah, no, happy with that, mate. Yeah, greetings from Iceland, the Goob. Greetings from Iceland. Thank you, mate. First stream goal fund defender. No, I'm not. No. I'm happy to just. Yeah, I'm just happy to. Yeah. There's about 110 pounds. Yep. Oh wow, with the P90s. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. Nice. Tell me about the story of your channel name, the Rorks. Yes, I'm a veteran of the conflict in Somalia. A lot of people don't realise Australia sent 1,000 troops over there. I was an infantryman, a member of the 1st Battalion, the Royal Australian Regiment. The Royal Australian Regiment is our infantry regiment. I served over there in '93, and we were over there for about 6 months. So that's why it's Somalia veteran, because I am one. I was a grunt over there, and I was a grunt I was in the army for 20 years, joined in '87 and got out in the mid-2000s. So that's why. How did I learn how to tune it? Like I was saying, just my ear a bit. Zalaka Lord, hi, big support from Olivia. Thanks, mate. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. EADG Lee, thank you. I bought my dad a Hofner. Oh, good on you, man. A Hofner bass. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Good man. EADG, yeah, thanks, Lee. Good on you. Floating thumb is a valid technique. Okay. Okay, righto. Because, I was saying I've just follow him down. All right, thanks, mate. JH, that's how you pronounce that guy's name. Hang on. Now I've got to go back to where JH told me how to pronounce it. Jinchuriki. Thanks, mate. Jinchuriki. Thanks, mate. Okay, we got that. Jinchuriki. There he is. I got it now. The one I couldn't get. I got it. Thanks. Okay, Jinchuriki. Bonda's Bonza. Yeah, it's pretty bonza, mate. Hey. Hey, mate. How you going? FPS Call of Duty ? Yeah, so what's Call of Duty, Ratbag? I'm finally catching up. What's your history with the game? Any at all? Wow, that is. I've been playing since 2006, playing since vanilla. Can you enable super chats, please? Kinnell 188. I don't know what super chats is, mate. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what super chats is, buddy. This is. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Enable monetization. I don't know how to do any of that. I don't know how to do like that kind of stuff. I don't know that stuff. Like on Twitch, I was an affiliate on Twitch, so I get it. But yeah, I don't know what that is. I can't do that yet, I guess. So yeah, okay, I won't be able to do that. Whatever that may be, I can't do it yet. So this is crazy. Obviously. Oh, okay. Is that what it is? Okay, I didn't know that. All right, thanks, Kimberly. I didn't know that at all. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't know about that stuff. Because like I said, the only reason I made it on Twitch was because I got raided by Will Neff once. Oh, I see. Super chats is people donating with a message. Very close. So yeah, I suppose I'm getting there. I don't know how that works or any of that kind of stuff. I'm not sure. I'm just happy that you guys are enjoying what my content. I think people forget that when they start to get Bondo's Bonza. I saw the dungeon runs. Welcome you, vet play here. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that. I think that's the thing that a lot of people seem to forget. They start to do it more sort of for the. I don't know. I won't go down that road. But I'm just enjoying putting content out there that people seem to like. So that it's always a good thing. Yeah, I know. And I appreciate that, mate. But no, I can't do any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I don't know. Like, I'd have to tune it and everything. They wanted me to play, but I'm pretty junk. But I'm into what they call funk. So you guys are probably not. Hang on, where was that? Lee Wesley will probably know what this is. But no, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I was going to jump in one shortly, mate, actually. Oh, probably, yeah. It's my original, and I created it for a reason. So I probably, yeah, I'll get to your sec, Michael. Yeah, I created it. It was my very first character, so I probably have an affinity with them. I enjoy playing a Pally. Yeah, like I said, it was my very first character. Yeah. Oh, Anthony, you bet, baby. Yes, of course. Like Cool in the Gang kind of funk. Yeah, music out of the 70s, you know what I mean? Because it's all very bass heavy, that kind of stuff. Yeah, but this kind of stuff, Bonda, this Mythic, never played it before. Wouldn't know how to get into it. Now I do, obviously, thanks to you guys. But yeah, I love funk, man. I'm into it, big time. I love it. Like my playlist, if you look at my playlist, I obviously can't play it, but I use YouTube Music because I don't like Spotify. But I'll get my playlist. Stop sending me emails. I don't care. It's Saturday. So, like, here's my playlist. Green Onions, Booker T and the M&Gs, Ladies Night. Thank you. That's Sly and the Family Stone. Boom Boom by John Lee Hooker, Lowrider War, Papa Was Rolling Stone, Temptations. Superstition, Whiskey, Beer and Wine, Dance to the Music, Stepping Out, Good Times, Tissy Strut, Muddy Waters, Pride and Joy, that's Stevie Ray Vaughan. She Caught the Katie, the Blues Brothers, Ain't Too Proud to Beg the Tone of Fools, In the Midnight Hour, Treat Her Right, I'm a Man by Bo Diddley, that's a great song. What realm are you on? I'm in Kazgaroth on the Oceanic server, mate. Give Me Some Lovin', Get Down on It, Jungle Boogie's a cool song. Boogie Wonderland, Earth, Wind and Fire, I Wish, September, Born Under a Bad Sign, that's a great song. Let's Groove, Earth, Wind and Fire again. This is a James Brown song. I don't know if a lot of people don't know this. People Get Up and Drive Your Funky Soul. That's awesome. I normally play sort of now, like during my day. But streams I'm trying to stream at least once a week, you know what I mean? And I'll either do it like on a Friday or a Saturday American time. Sort of, you know, or I might do it Saturdays, so if Aussies wanted to jump in they could, or something like that. I don't really have a schedule. I never really had a schedule on Twitch either. It was sort of like whenever I sort of felt like jumping on, and I know that's pretty crap, but with this one I'm trying to oh nice, Jeff. It's always, I think that was one of the things I didn't get to do as a kid, was learn how to play an instrument, so that's why I thought later in my life I'll play an instrument. SF150LAW. I don't know what that means, but anyway, that probably means something to somebody under 30, but to me, being over 50, I'm not sure what that means. What are my goals for Dragonmight at Mythic Plus? Any achievements in particular shooting for? Not really. I'd like to get further up the Mythic chain, because I've only ran +2s at the moment. So yeah, I'd like to get further up the Mythic chain. Swiftclaw. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Thank God there's someone in here that can keep me on the straight and narrow. There's all these name nonsense. Bloody hell. It's like one of my mates. His name used to be F415KN or something like that. So he meant foreskin, obviously. Swiftlaw, got it. Swiftlaw, got it. Okay, I see. So that's an I. Look, at the moment, I don't really have any specific goals. I'm just going to go in with my eyes open and enjoy it. I would like to get further up the Mythics. So I'd like to get sort of, up around, I know this is going to sound silly, but I'd love to get up around the 20s, up around the +20s, see how I go with that. I'm definitely going to get more into that with Dragonflight. And probably, no, I'm not really shooting for anything specific, man. I'm just probably going to do that, try and get further up the Mythics. I'm going to probably push myself to be ready for them when they as soon as you can, you know what I mean, so I can start jumping onto them straight away, because I'm really enjoying playing them now in the end of Shadowlands. Let's Leet speak is more of a millennial thing though. I'm in my 30s. Yeah, it is. Like my son, my youngest, he's 28, he's right into it, and he types so fast, man, on the keyboard, and he texts the way you guys text with your thumbs, like you hold your phone and you're way too fast for me. It's easy if you get used to it. I started Mythic Plus at BFA Season 4 and got Keystone Master. Wow, okay. No, yeah, thanks, mate. No, I appreciate that, Lunia. No, I'm into tech. Always have been, so, since I was a kid. Probably. Okay, that's a really interesting question. Esoterically, it would be the connection I have and still have with my eldest son, who is a WoW maniac. Like in the vid, just picking up on what others are doing instead of freezing and panicking. Yeah, I try to do that. Well, I'm a soldier, so there is that kind of thing. I used to be a soldier, so there is that kind of thing as well. I can pick up on that sort of stuff pretty quickly. Esoterically, yeah, is the fact that I played it with my kids and I still do. You know what I mean? So that's sort of a cool thing. This is going to sound silly, but probably Wrath of the Lich King was my favourite expansion. I found the questing in that very adult. I remember one in particular. You've got to fly out to this corpse or a guy that's dying, and you've got to fly back and tell him that he is, and then you fly back and he's dead or something like that. He's up on like the side of a snowy mountain. I can't exactly remember that one, but and then there are a couple of things like, well, my first mythic was pretty cool. That was the other day. I do enjoy getting like. I do enjoy shooting for the rewards, like all that Halloween stuff. I should have probably gone into that more. I didn't really do anything with that. But I've got like a Brewfest RAM and with a mount, from Brewfest and stuff like that. But it's mostly probably playing with my sons. My youngest doesn't really play it that much anymore. He streams. He's actually pretty sort of half big streamer for Australia. He regularly gets like 30 and 40 people. Sometimes he has a couple of hundred, and then he's actually played in a couple of tournaments and stuff. He streams Modern Warfare. But he also builds PCs on the side. So his PC is, his tower is about that tall and that wide. You know what I mean? It's full of fans and water cooling and all that sort of stuff. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking of doing, mate, is just smashing the mythics. I actually have a warrior. He's about 48, I think. I might bring him up in a second. I actually have a warrior. Yeah. I haven't really... Now, talking about I've never done Mythic Plus, I've never, ever tried to tank. You know what I mean? I've got a warrior, and I've done a couple of small dungeons with him, but nothing like Mythics or raids or anything like that. I don't know if I'd... Because I know with a raid, you've got to be spot on as a tank. You know what I mean? You've got to know where to move the dude. You've got to know which way to turn him. You've got to know about when you've got to off tank and all that sort of stuff, and that probably, I don't know how to do that sort of stuff, so that would be, but obviously practice, as you say, Anthony, makes you perfect naturally, but yeah, so I don't know, I'd like to, I think you could definitely shoot for Keystone Master, something like that would be pretty cool, get a cool mount, I do enjoy having the cool mounts, for tanking, right, not as hard as it seems, fair enough, Thomas. Yeah, appreciate that, Swiftlaw. Yeah, got to be. It can be rough with pugs, so it can be but it can be incredibly fulfilling. Yeah, and I'm starting to get, I'm starting to enjoy that sort of as well. The completionist sort of thing of it. Oh, I've got that one. I've done that one. Now I want to go up to the next one. Especially with the mythic stuff. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, I'll just make sure I've caught up with everybody because I'm still a little bit blown away by all this sort of stuff. Yeah, people go kind of hard on tanks in pugs if they don't know the right routes and skips. Yeah, exactly. I know. Because to me, I know when I get in a dungeon, I'm like, well, I'm just going to follow the tank, So wherever the tank goes, I'll go, and then I'll spin around behind him. And healers, don't forget about us. Yeah, I've got a druid that I was going to try and do a healer. What was happening? What I was finding, and I don't know if this happens a bit. Stress ramps up pretty quickly as a tank with the difficulty of the dungeon, especially the people you don't know. Yeah, that's fair enough, Dan, and I'm not sure if you've commented before, so thanks for jumping in, mate. My thing would be, I don't know if I could do that, I started a healer and a tank mainly because I got the shits at tanks that were asking for money. And this was more on what's the name? Classic. Or you're waiting for a healer in Classic. You're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for a healer. You know what I mean? I may do that occasionally. That did happen a couple of times. I wasn't sure. They got the ghosts in Lower Karazhan. They throw out those little things, and they kind of fire on the ground, and I was standing in a couple of them, and I went ugh, and died, and I went like, "Where's the healer?" Like that for a second, and then I thought, "No, hang on." I was like, "Isn't he supposed to heal me?" Protection warrior's busted at the moment. Okay, but yes, I did do that. I was I was in the fire thing, and I went, "Where's the? Oh, I'm just supposed to heal. Nice heals, mate. Well done." And the poor old healer's like been spamming, you know. But yeah, I started a healer and a tank just for something to do. But yeah, so I tried that. But yeah, what actually do I have? I might just hang on a sec. I'm having flashbacks to a 22 Gambit yesterday. Yeah, see, 22, I'd love to do a 22. We'll get there, I suppose. Oh, yeah, okay. I love taking a classic. Retail, no idea of what I'm doing. Yeah, fair enough, Dario. Fair enough. Yeah, I can imagine, absolutely. If you had a, like... So I won't be bothered with the healers, fair enough. But, yeah, I understand. It would be easier if you had your, a group that you knew and you were all in Discord together and you could actually talk as opposed to, type. Yeah, fair enough. Resto Druid is my class always, fair enough. And Death Knights. Yeah, definitely agree. Voice comms, of course, yeah, naturally. Like when my eldest plays, he's got all his guild in Discord, he's got a guild Discord going, all that sort of stuff. So everybody's in there, they're all talking to each other. He's actually doing that now. I can hear him through the wall. But yeah, they're making Mythic Plus level scale a bit more in Dragonflight. Oh wow, okay, I didn't know that. I've been trying to keep up with the Dragonflight stuff, but it's been pretty full on. Do we want to jump in? Why don't we jump in, hey? Let's jump in, eh? What do we reckon? Just give me a second, because I might get more of a delay when I start it. Is it going? Is it running or what? Check out Funk Landing Zone on YouTube, my playlist. Thanks, Jeff. I will, mate. Had a blood DK earlier on a 22, and he did 30k healing overall. And I was just like, why am I here? 30k heal per second. Wow. Okay, hang on a sec. Hang on, now I got to do all this stuff and move stuff around, and I'll put that over there. So I might actually pop the chat out and make that a bit bigger. Yeah, that's better. Can I make it that way? Yeah, I can. There we go. Okay, cool. Stuff it. I just lost the chat. Hang on, guys. Sorry. My bad. Come on. I'll just do the doc again. Hang on. Sorry. I think I buggered it up. Why did I put that there for? Hang on. No, I don't want it to do that. I'll just close it and start it again. Sorry, I can't see chat at the moment, guys. Here we go. Totally buggering it up, as always. There we go. You're back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so do I. I really like the music too, actually. Have a good day. Need to do jobs around the house before I can jump on our side. No worries, Canal 188. Thanks very much for jumping in, mate. I'm tanking now, and 24 Mythic Plus mobs are smashing my warrior like an anvil, and it hurts without my teammates interrupting them. Yeah, I got in a bit of trouble for that yesterday. Not interrupting. I wanted to put it there. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure this is going to work. Okay, we'll do that, and we'll do that, and there we are. Okay, so I'm going to have to look over here when because my thing goes on my other monitor. Yeah, I'll turn it down a bit actually. Yeah, no, I do like the music heaps. So you can see, like, that was my warrior, the dwarven warrior. He's pretty cool. And then I did a druid. I'm trying, as you can see, I'm trying to keep my names the same. Hang on, I'm gonna have to turn that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's my rogue. Is it Dark Iron Dwarf? Now, I might be a little bit off in my mic because I might have added a little bit more of a delay, so I do apologise about that. Do I play Horde? No, I haven't really got into Horde. I've got a... I think I've got a Horde character on the other server, Blood Elf, but I haven't played that for years and years and years. I've got a Death Knight. He's Alliance, I think. I've got a... Yeah, hang on. Yeah. I'll go back. I'll change realm. These I haven't. Bartholus we used to be on as well. What have we got on there? Oh yeah, that's my rogue. There you go, there's a Horde. I've never really played him much. See, some of these my youngest used to play on my account when I didn't play, so. And these are like some of my original characters from way back in the day. Yeah, there he is. I've got a Death Knight. That's not mine. I've got a Death Knight there, a Horde Death Knight. So I haven't played Horde before very much. And now that level 28 Death Knight, that would have been played. I would have started playing him when the Death Knights first came out. You know. I'm just checking text to speak. Like on any odds, yeah. Factions are kind of whatever now. Anyway, yeah, true. Except racials. No issue. Spellcast. That happened to me yesterday, Jarrett. I've got to be honest. I was just fixated on my DPS ranking, and I missed some interrupts, and I got called out on it, and fair enough too, you know. Yes, I got called out. No, yeah, Tan. That was just this is my main realm, Khaz'goroth. I've just got some other. They're characters from years ago that I haven't played for like years, 5 years. You know what I mean? I haven't played them for ages. These are all my mains. So yeah, these guys, like my rogue, I just thought I'd never played a rogue before. So with that 50% XP boost, I just thought, bugger it, I'll go and play a rogue, you know. And yeah. And I thought I'd just play a rogue. And next thing you know, he's at 60. He gets to 40, and I'm like, I'll keep going. I'll get him to 50, and then I'm like, 150, might as well get him to 60, you know. But I leveled him in Mists of Pandaria. And that's why it's like, Pandaria conceals a dark secret. That kind of stuff, you know. But here's my main, my Ret Pally. Actually, no. There you go, Ben. No, I haven't played a monk. I should level a monk. Oh, it is? Hang on. I'll fix that up. Sorry, mate. I'll drop that down. Sorry, bud. That should be better. I'm dropping down my desktop audio, so that should help, hopefully. Hang on. That should be better. I'll just transition into that new screen. That should be a bit better. I should have dropped it. Yeah, that should be better, hopefully. Oh, thanks, Blue Crystal. I appreciate that, mate. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera because you're over. I've got OBS over on the other screen now, and WoW's on my main screen. So, but yeah, okay, that could be interesting. I haven't played a rogue, so what do we do? Is that better? Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Okay, great. Thanks. There might be a little bit of a delay because I haven't fixed up my my delay when I started running WoW, so it could be a little bit off. So normally when I do videos of this, I go in and adjust it. I use Cakewalk 2 Lee, by the way. It's all free. So what are we going to do? We want to queue. We'll queue for a thing, Moe. What have I got? I haven't got anything going on. You're popping off on YouTube. Keep it going. People love to see the journey. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, I use Cakewalk, man. It's awesome. I love it. I use Cakewalk by BandLab, and then for my videos, I use DaVinci Resolve, and that's friggin' epic. Like when I'm doing my long form stuff, you know. You're in the army? I used to be. Yeah, I was in the army for 20 years. Yeah. That's what all this stuff is in the background. That's all my army stuff. Yeah, and my uniforms are my old uniforms are in the cupboard. But no, it's not a nickname. I'm actually a Somalia veteran. Yeah, I fought in Somalia. Yeah, I said it before. There's a photo down there of me. Oh, you can't see it, and look at me pointing because I'm in bloody game thing. I'm all small now. Okay, awesome, Jeff. Thanks, mate. I know it is linear. It's awesome, isn't it? It's such a bloody powerful thingo. All right, what we'll do? Let's queue for Mythic, eh? What do you reckon? And yeah, I'm rating the new. I'm definitely rating the new. Hey, Dave Faye, the YY. Tan, thanks for the service. Oh, no worries, mate. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I am actually a soldier. I used to be. I'm not anymore. You know, you're never really an ex-grunt, like you're never really an ex-marine. You know what I mean? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, yeah, let's jump into plus 15. They'll really love me on that. Oh, Tazavesh Streets. That's a 2. Let's see if there's a plus 3, eh? If they let me in. Plus 3. There's one. Mechagon Workshop. What do you reckon? They're looking for one more. Let's see if they take me. Because I've played Mechagon once before, I think. Oh, can you see my talents? Yeah, hang on, man. Now, I pulled these straight off Icy Veins, bud. I just went to Icy Veins, and you can even copy and paste now down in here. See this import here? You can import and paste it in the string, and it just... Yep, I just used Icy Veins, so these aren't anything special that I know what I'm doing with. I'm just going to catch up on chat real quick. Just give me a sec. Can I see your talents? Yeah. Hype. I don't understand that kind of hype train or whatever. Yeah, cool. Trying to get into streaming videos myself and playing WoW since vanilla. Me too. And I'm pretty familiar with everything about the game. I do a lot of Mythic Plus. Right? Yeah, you should, man. You should get into it. Everybody's streaming now, and I figured it's time to hop on the wagon. Yeah, why not, man? What's my current item level? 266, I'm pretty sure. Hang on, I'll click back in here. 267 is my current item level. So I was about to pull that over the middle of the screen. Can't do that. Sorry, I'm just catching up, guys. Current item level. Got all to figure out with streaming. Yeah, look, you need a decent camera and decent audio, mate. People will not really forgive you if you haven't got decent audio. You know what I mean? They sort of will not like that. Got all to do. Oh, you can type +3. Okay, didn't think of that, Lunia. Thanks, mate. Take this. That's for Mythic Plus. Oh, you can do it +8 to 12 easily. I don't know, mate. I must. Oh, you got delisted. Yes, I probably could, but your ego's writing checks your buddy can't cash. I haven't gone as anything over +2 yet, mate. So I'll just take it easy and, like, you know, just do a +3. If we got one +4, junk. +2. Why would I? Oh, I see. It's going to give me everything between 2 and 4. Should we try 4 maybe? What do we got? Mechagon Junkyard. Oh, awesome. What's your current key? Oh, yeah, I can. My current keys are Tazavesh Streets of Wonder. It's only a level 2 though. You can see I've got to upgrade these. I got them yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. I've got to upgrade those because they're still not as good as the stuff I got on, you know. Look at that. That's awesome. I don't know how to get rid of that. Sorry, but they found a girl for me. Excellent. I'll come tank your key for you. All right, Lee. Now, I did this wrong the last stream, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Thingmo. Are you on the same thingo? Got a chat mod to get rid of this bot. Yeah, I don't know. I know. It's only just popped up. I don't know how to block it. Is there hot singles in there? I know. I'm so glad they found a girl for me. That'll make my wife so happy that 69mega.com has found me a girl. Because, you know, why would I need one? I already have one, thanks. And she's really good at throwing knives, so I better be careful. Same server but Horde. We can still get it for a key. Yeah, of course, Lee. No worries. Yes, I'm really glad that we've found that 69mega.com has found me a girl with kiss heart tongue, love hearts on her face. I mean, you know, I think we can still cross one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Now, I did this wrong the other day, and I just forgot to click the tick to let people in the group. So, just yeah, don't freak. I'm trying to. Gamers are the best husbands, man. Our wives can. Yeah, they pretty much. Yeah. They pretty much know where we are, eh? Like I just said to my wife before I started, I said, I'm going to stream, shut the door. She's like, yeah, she's literally just there. Yeah, she knows where I am. We're always sort of in the house. Cross-realm, not cross-region. Okay. Yes, cross-realm, not cross-region. Yeah, so you can't, like if I'm an oceanic, you can't. Yeah. You need to be in the same region. Oh, someone's whispering me. Okay. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, I got you, mate. Haha, lol. I should try and add you to the guild. Let me see if I can do that from your name. Oh, I can invite you to a party. Let me see if I can get in the guild. Hang on, mate. This is my last online 1 year. I thought it would be further than that. Recruitment. Here we go. How can I add a person? Invite member. Here we go. Invite member. Is that going to work? I might have to type it in. Who's been farting? FRTN. There you go, mate. You should sort of get an invite. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. Sorry, and I'm not looking at the camera. I do apologise. I do see in the back of me friggin' buff Ed. Cross room, not cross region. Yeah, you need to be in the same region. Yeah, I know. Good luck on the runs, buddy. Thank you, Antonio. Elvin Teague. Hello to you, Elvin. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate that. Sorry that you're looking at the back of my head at the moment. What's your BattleNet tag? I'll be glad to add you. What is my BattleNet tag? I don't know. That's my... you can use my character name if you want. I don't know. Yeah, it sucks, but there would be massively... You can imagine, like, because I'm on Oceanic servers and, like, someone from a Brazil server or something jumps in. Yeah. Yeah. Copy character name, then type G-invite paste. Oh, thanks, Grill. I got it, though. I've invited... Oh, there he is. Hey, welcome to the guild, mate. Now there's 3 members of it. Now there's 3 members of us. Yay. Level 2 hunter. Yeah, go for it. Actually, I mained a hunter for a while. A marksmanship hunter. Socials is O button. Should show up. Okay. Our 8th endless. Hi all, and hi, and thank you for jumping in. I still don't know what I'm doing, but... Okay, so... Where are we? I've forgotten where I am. There you go. Awesome. Okay. +3 has been delisted. Rexy boy seems to be so rang up. That's nice for him. Okay, so... Learning sleepy times for me. Yeah, thank you so much for jumping in, mate. I really appreciate it. And thanks for being so active in the chat. Thank you. And sleep well, and good evening. No worries. Okay. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. What should we do? Okay, now I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So, I know I can start one. Is that right? Ah, damn it, it's not anywhere. Stop. What am I here? Taserverse Streets of Wonder. Oh, okay, so it's already must have picked up that I've got that key. So, I don't know, because Lee Wesley was going to tank for us. So... +2. I'll put OCE because they said that the other day. I have to put OCE because I'm on the Oceanic server. Are you right to tank? Sorry, I'm just catching up. Workshop as a moderate and involved mechanics. So I don't know if you wanted to or not. Oh, you got the group finder open. Okay, righto. So, okay. So, I'll just put +2 OCE, and then I'll list it. Okay, and then I can pick the guys, right? So I'm just... I need to know what your... So it's in there now. Thanks, Rev. I appreciate that, mate. Which one are you? Sithden, is that you, Horde? Yep, gotcha. Okay, you're on. We'll take Fog Tusk, he's 298. Are you on NA? No, mate, I'm in Oceanic server because I'm in Australia, so... okay. I'm going to make you the leader, though. Slitherden. That's not a bad name, that. That's pretty cool. Oh, I can sign up. Yeah, no, I'm in Oceanic. That's, yeah, Oceanic. I just joined from NA. Is that you, Frog Tusk? Swift Law. Swiftlaw, is that you? Frog Tusk? Okay, yep, got it. Okay, cool. All right, so there you go. You can. There you go. Shaman Horde. Oh, you're all Horde. What am I doing? Hanging around with you guys. Bloody hell. You will, oh, there you are. I can see it now. Now you got me looking. I'm looking everywhere now. I'm looking over here at chat. I'm looking down here at chat. I'm looking up there. You got to give me. I'm slow. Okay, I'm old. You got to give me a chance. Got to give me a chance. We can join. We'll probably suffer with high ping. Yeah, but we're not going to go too crazy, Joseph. It's up to you guys. Totally up to you guys. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. Up Karazhan, there's that bit, you know. Khadgar goes, I sense something, a presence I've not felt since. I sense something, a presence I've not felt since. Anyway. Hey, mate, how you going? Max APM 3, thanks. Sorry you're looking at the back of my buff head. Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it, mate. I'm doing okay. So there we go. We can join. That's interesting. That's interesting. Let me see if I can join from EU, Anthony. Well, Swiftlaw just jumped in. I've got fuel with an umlaut. Is that you? 290? Fuel with an umlaut over the U. Anthony, is that you? Can he? Because I don't want to jump. You know, he's 290, so that's pretty cool. Oh, shit, cancelled. Okay. No, okay, mate, okay. Okay, righto, no worries. Okay, I'm starting to get a few DPS, so I'll just wait. I'll just let them. I know they've got a few minutes. You got 4 or 5 minute countdown or whatever. No, you're right, Joseph. No worries. Just let me know your character name. I can't find it. Okay, he can't find it. Yeah, okay. +2 OCE. Tazavesh Streets is the yeah. Maybe because it might be too far away. Maybe. It's funny that they left North American guys jump on. Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want to? Should I let these 2 guys in? What do you reckon? Or do we want to keep still cancel? Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. Oh, okay. There you go. Whereas EU, yeah. No, you can jump in, mate. What the hell? 297? Bloody oath, you're in. Okay, so I'll pick this Togek guy, eh? I'll pick this guy. Svilosh. 261. Is that it? We done? Okay. Alright, we're in. Where are we? Okay. At the stone. /P high all. And where's me tank? Alright. Hang on. Lee, you're gonna lead, mate. I'll make you the leader. Promote to leader. There you go. I always like the tank as being the leader. On your way to the stone. Okay. Oh, definitely max APM. Yeah. Oh, shit, I nearly ran off the end. Sorry, I'm just... I'm coming. I just ran past them. God, what are we doing again? Yeah, what's my... I'll just check. Oh, yeah, okay. Tezavesh, that's right, yep. I almost forgot they went to Mechagon then. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Jump in? Yep. Okay, cool. Make sure you're repaired this time. Yeah, thanks, Brandon. Yep. No, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm just double checking. Oh, you didn't see that, did you? Hang on. Let me jump out for a sec. I'm actually not repaired. I don't know why I'm not. Shit. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, there we go. Thank you, thank you. Numpty, I forgot to repair. I'm sure I repaired from the last time, for God's sake. Alright, I'm repaired. I'm sorry, I'm repaired. For more options, yeah, I got that. We're not on Mythic, jump out. You got to switch. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. That's why I'll make you leader, because you know. Yeah, get in there, Jeff, with your level 2. Okay, we should be right now, yeah? Okay, cool. Here we go. Let's crack on. Alright, serious now. Tazavesh, to distract you from our shared purposes. Hopefully that's not too loud. Oh, I gotta put the key in, yeah? Put the key in. Putting the key in.
4, 3,
Activate.
2, 1.
Entry is restricted. Surrender your weapons and follow me.
You can see I moved Heckley down the bottom now.
An alternate agreement?
Okay, right, yep. Divine Wind. I've been told I gotta pop my wings more, so just popping them whenever I can. Get up there. Come on. I freak out whenever I see something on the ground, eh? Nice one. Round the corner. Loss, as they say, line of sight. I know all about that. Oh yeah, turn on nameplates. Did I forget to turn them on? Dickhead. Sorry, I did that. Thanks, guys. I'm looking everywhere. F3, Wake of Ashes. Get some of that into ya. Divine Wind. Can't yet. Just try to pop my wings. It hasn't cooled down yet. I get closer to him, idiot. Yep. Okay, I'm just quickly turning nameplates. Definitely need nameplates here. I'll put them on. This is the rare situation when I generally approve the rotation helper add-ons. Yeah, I know. Because I haven't got a clue what's going on. I'll get there, but in the end, we'll get there. I had it way over to the left before, so I wasn't really looking at my, screen properly. Come on. Come on, come on. Get some of that India. Because I'm not sure when I should pop things, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to think, like, if I keep popping my wings all the time, which I wasn't doing before. You've been randomly selected for death. Thanks, mate. No, that one. Fucking interrupt. I've got to remember that. Get out of that way of that thing, idiot. Run away if you get to... Yeah, good, help us. Run away if you get target, okay. Got it. Bloody hell. Come on. Oh, shit. Sorry, I do swear, I apologise. What do I do if I'm silenced? I gotta punch the guy? I'm silenced, help! I've run away if you get targeted. I ran away. Did absolutely nothing. Oh, righto, I've got it back. It's in a glowy golden circle. Okay, thanks, mate. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I've never done this one before. Oh, no, I did, but it was only a +2. No, hang on. Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, see, that's the only thing, is it's not... Oh, come on, dickhead. Hit the wrong button then. Did you see that? Idiot. Man, oh, interrupt him. No. Hey. Ah. Okay, we jump down here. Yep. Yep. Nameplate's off again. Thanks, mate. I must hit the V. Sorry, I'm just quickly checking chat. I'll level up the suite. I'm going to grab a shower. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it for jumping in, Anthony. Thank you. Consider removing the keybind. Yep. Sorry, because I've got to keep up with chat too. My bad. Oh, got to stay away from that thing. Nameplate's off again. Okay, okay, core hounds. Okay. Man, this... You gotta be on it, you gotta be on it, big time. And here you guys are saying, oh yeah, you could do a 12. I'm like, yeah, right. I don't like when you stand in things. Come on. I'm trying to watch as well. And over here too. Yeah, I am too. I am really hyped for it, to be honest. It's a bit better, but I'm still friggin' not doing any DPS, but anyway.
Now for the item you have all been awaiting. The allegedly...
Oh, this is this stupid thing.
Edge of Oblivion. We'll start the bidding at 5,000. Do I hear 5,000? I hear 6,000. Yes, 6.
Sorry. Hang on. Nah, I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I'm doing like none. Thanks. Oh, man. If you get the blue swirly, run into the orbs. Right, got it. Thanks, mate. Okay. You got that. Time and mastery. Just focus on staying alive. Can't do damage from the floor. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Activates this Bastion Centurion for maximum destruction.
With controls this easy, even a dredger could do it.
Okay. That guy. You're doing well. Just resto Shammy DPS is broken. Man, just relax and enjoy the dungeon. Fair enough. Am I supposed to be in that? No.
That concludes our demonstration.
I'm trying to. You don't want to like let the other guys down. You know what I mean? Is that an innocent soul? That's as easy. I can just no. Run into the orbs. That's what they said. Yeah, that one. Is that right? I run into the orbs. Yeah. Is that what I'm supposed to do? shit, come on. Shit, I bet you I'm not supposed to be in there. Ah. Okay, right.
Well,
Has anyone suggested using DBM? I'm using DBM.
Simple matter. In return,
I remember feeling it's... Yeah, I'm using it. I've got it.
Zai's signature.
No, that's Heckley. Where's my DBM? It's there.
signature is a fair trade. Especially
It's on. I'm sure it's on.
in your departure.
Yeah, pretty sure it's on. Where'd I go? Sorry, guys. Hang on. I'm coming. I've definitely got DBM on. It was working in the raid the other day, and in the lower Karazhan it was working. I just have the wrong soul binds. I guess I'm not supposed to be standing in any of them. Anything swirly on the ground, you've got to stay away from. I know that much. I appreciate this running with me, guys. It's cool too.
A friend may be of help in acquiring Zoe's signature.
Oh, that was silly. That was a waste of a cast.
Where is Basim?
It's fun. Thanks, mate. At least it's only a 2. Yeah, good on yous. Yeah, righto. Stay here. Okay, you're going to bring him out. All right, mate. He's going to bring him out. He'll do. Oh, come on. Stun, give me that. I'm always worried when I stand too close to him. I can't really see what's going on. Alright. What are we going for, that guy? Yeah, sweet. Come on, get up there, get up there. We're doing one of these guys instead, alright. Come on, come on. Oh, great. Postal worker. It's fun. Stay here. If you get the gold circle, stack in. Right, okay. Got it. Sorry. No, I can't either. I'm not hearing anything from DBM either. I've definitely got it, man. It's there, look. It's definitely there. Like, it's here. I don't know. Call for lust. Oh, you don't stand in them things. No, I can't hear anything from DBM either. Whoa. I'm just going to run away from him. No, it's updated. I ran the curse forge before I started streaming. Yeah, I can't hear anything from it either. It's definitely here, like it's, you know.
I've never seen a mailroom so
I've got
disorganized.
it all
You are quite welcome.
here, so I don't know why not.
Now,
But yeah,
we are in need of Zoe's signature.
Oh, you mean this? There are dozens of them all over the floor.
what is that? Do I go in here? Do I?
Take one.
Ah,
No. Where do we go?
yes.
Outside.
Thank you.
No problem at all. Now to find a way back to Azeroth. After I make a few process improvements around here.
DBM might need an update. No, it's updated. I'm certain of it. I'm certain of it that it's updated. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there.
No matter.
I even deleted it out of CurseForge and then reinstalled it.
Nearby who may be of
All
assistance.
goods and services for
Someone in
sale.
this market
Yeah.
must possess what we seek.
Enable boss mods. There we go. I'll reset all mod settings. There we go. I wonder if that's going to work. Reset all mod stats. No.
How may I assist?
What's he do?
I offer only the
I don't know what I'm supposed to do there.
Like a hard bargain.
No.
Good show.
Okay, hang on. Just let me check. Because I'm pretty sure... Brawlers, DBM Dungeons and Raider fixes. DBM Dungeons, they're all the BFA. Mr. Pandaria. Shadowlands. Why isn't that enabled?
May I tempt
Wonder
you
if that was
to
it.
strike
Let's
a
try that.
hard bargain? Good show.
Oh shit, I pulled them numpty. Are we just going all the way or are we coming back here? Alright, yep. Shit. I'm not hitting the right keys. Cool. Made me feel like I dropped him. How'd you bring items around the room? Okay. In order to get the password. Okay, cool. Oh, otherwise they won't let you in. Okay, yep, yep. Oh, this isn't that thing with the... We've got to play the music, is it? Yep. Sorry, I'm just going to quickly catch up on chat. Just give me a sec. BB Dungeons, Shadowlands is off. Yeah, I just saw that, so I've turned it back on now. You're an absolute legend. I've really enjoyed your content thus far. I'm looking forward to more of this ultra wholesome World of Warcraft experience. Thanks, Misakai. Thank you for that. Okay, Sinvich, happy you're getting along. All good. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Cheers. All right. What'll I? Okay, I'll take this. The trumpet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Slide through. Got it. Okay. 2 waves of ads before the boss. Okay. Oops. Sorry. I'm not even looking. So, fuck's sake, get in there. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear then. My bad. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Easy, all of you. This is not that kind of establishment.
Get out of the green stuff. Get out of our club. Holy frijoles. Don't stand in the green stuff. Idiot. Oh, okay. Right.
You do not want me to intervene.
Okay, here we go. Come on, I clicked it.
You are bad for business.
Well, we're bad for business. Look out, we're in trouble here. Ah, come on. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm really not doing anything, eh? Bloody hell. I'm sorry. Use wings for the big damage. Yep, got it. Thanks. Thanks, Jill. Yep. So I'm just catching up.
Apologies, Almiser.
Slash reload. I'll give it a try.
Let us not keep Solia waiting.
Underhanded dealings have not escaped my attention. You may have my signature, as long as you never again bring destruction to my oasis.
BFA. Shadowlands. Yeah, Shadowlands dungeons are on now, so we should be right. Where am I going? Am I going the right way, guys? Hang on, where are yous? We go out now, don't we? Sorry, look at me. I don't even know where I'm going. Hang on a minute. I'm trying to let me catch up on chat. Shit, sorry. I struggle with anything. It's not a healer. Constantly looking at my bars, trying to find a button. Yeah, me too. Use wings for big damage. I've got that. I have to say this is so nice and wholesome. As a jaded endgame only player, this is super nice to watch. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. But I'm lucky that I'm no to his platform outside. Hang on. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Hang on. Oh, I got you. Yeah, okay. I'll just follow you. I'll follow you. Thanks, mate. Sorry, my bad. Try to change your key bindings a little bit. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about that. I'm so used to these keys, though. Okay, sorry. Here we go. I was going right the first way. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm here. All right. All good. Okay. You're a good man, all about the experience. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, he's one of those other ones. Yeah. Okay. Are we going up here? Righto.
I hope we caught you at an inconvenient time.
Al-Dalil, is there no sanctuary from your filth?
Is there no sanctuary from your
Hear me,
filth?
Solir. The artifact you seek brings only suffering.
Suffering
Yeah.
and power. I must now travel beyond Tazavesh. But your
Die, foes
journey
of
ends
Cartel
here.
What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Right, go to that one. Yep. No. Triangle? No, circle.
Strike from beyond reach.
Yep. Oh, I got there. It's all finished. That'll be right. Triangle. No. Square. Circle gets the square. Oh, he's already gone. Thank you for doing that. Awesome. Thank you. Keystone is upgraded. All right, what do we get? Let's go to the videotape. Let's see what we get. What do we get? Okay, I get gold, cosmic flux. Oh yeah, one of those covenant things. Anima and a companion. Awesome, Gizmo. Oh, that was awesome. Thanks, guys. So we'll do the whole. Oh yeah, okay. I've collected Gizmo. Okay, so thank you very much for coming on the run. That's awesome. That was cool. I did absolutely nothing. Oh, well, wait, let's see what we're getting. Memory of the Mad Paragon. I'm going to do that put that memory back in too. No, man. No, probably not, dude. No, I can't. Not unless you want it. You can trade it to me if you want, but not unless you want it. I'm sticking with the sort of maces, two-handed maces at the moment, so that's all good. That's all good. Thanks. Hang on. Where are we? That was Oh God, hang on a second. Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. No plates over. That's funny. Thanks, Lee. I'm all good, mate. Okay, right. Okay, I'll jump out. I'm just going to catch up. Okay, so we'll herd out. Thanks all. I've got time for one more before I have to. No, that's cool. That's cool. I'll come back to stream, mate. I'll come back to stream. Yeah, no worries, Jeff. Thanks for jumping in, mate. Hang on, I'll jump out and come back to. I'll come back to chat. Where are we? Okay, I'll bring this back over here. Right. Okay, just let me quickly sort this out now, and I'll catch up with everybody. Oh, that was awesome. Thanks for jumping in, man. That was awesome, guys. Thank you. As you can see, I still don't know what I'm doing, but we're getting there. Great stream so far. Are you planning on doing a +5? Probably not. Probably not. No. I'll probably just stick to, because we've been on for a couple of hours now. So, I'm just quickly going back to some of the chat that I missed. Nice and wholesome. Thank you, Draxel. Joseph, and thank you for that. Yeah, I've been thinking about working on my key bindings a bit. Yeah, I know. Sometimes they can be a bit of a stretch. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting an MMO mouse, but I'm sort of stuck with what I've got for the moment. Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Mr. Don Chu. Everything key bound, but you're managing. Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, DBM was working. It was fine. Yeah, it was weird that it didn't load the thing for Shadowlands. Where are we? It's so nice to watch someone's first experience Mythic Plus not be some angry guy on his 5th alt who expects perfect play in a 2. Yeah, no, agreed. Yeah. I'm just cruising, mate. All good. QERFG to replace 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, I know. But see, I'm so used to using Q and E to sort of, slide left and right sort of thing. But yeah. Okay, great stream so far. No, I probably won't do a +5. I'm going to have to stop and have something to eat. If you want to run another Ruby Super... Yeah, this is like... We got these done... we used to do these musters. They're like... think like... If you're an Aussie, think like Ute musters, like the Denny Ute muster and stuff. We used to do these infantryman's musters. So yeah, it's got like a big flag and stuff on it. Morgan Miss. I just bloody... you can switch AD to strafe. Oh yeah, okay. That's not that much of a different. Yeah. Abilities, yeah, that would be a bit easier, wouldn't it? Q&E and then strafe with AD, which is actually what you're used to from like like first person shooters and stuff. You could probably do that. I think my wife is cooking steak. I can just smell it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to stop and have something to eat in a minute. Cinch your turn with right click. Yeah, that's kind of sort of what I'm doing. That way, for the most part, your hand never needs to leave its position. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just... Swift Law, I'm not sort of... this is going to sound terrible. I don't really have a plan because this is all sort of happening all at once for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, your hand never needs to leave its position. I knew what you meant, mate. Yeah, I probably can. I mean, I've got a Discord and stuff. I'm trying to sort of work out where people are and all that. I usually bind speed boost abilities to mouse wheel up and down. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've got to shift. My left shift button isn't working at the moment on my keyboard. I think I've got to clean it. Grell, thanks for the invite, man. Always fun doing chill and laid back runs. You did great. No worries. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Contributed absolutely nothing to it, but yeah, that was fine. I'm also kind of just solo doing. People just kind of have to tag me. Yeah, I'm sort of the same, Josh Pepper. Yeah, that's for me too. Is this Discord for the public? I don't know. No, I don't know. It's just my Somalia vet server thing. I've got a few guys on there already. Couple of them. I don't know. I don't really sort of know how to work it properly. I don't know a lot. I'm trying, but yeah, we're cool. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Not super public, I suppose. I wouldn't like 1 million people on there, but yeah. Yeah, I'm easy. I don't know like how that works, but yeah, whatever. Benefits of being a healer. Oh, okay, yeah, because people are going to want you anyway, yeah. Actually, I might start level on a monk just while we got that 50% boost, because I've never actually played a monk before. Just wondering if we can join. Yeah, I don't see why not. Hang on. How do I do that? Do I go here? That's it, I think. That's that it? That should be my Discord. Especially since my healers tags are things like heals for you I am heels. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, of course, go for it. Some streamers have a Discord for their community. I think that's what they're asking for. Okay, thanks, Lee. Yeah, okay. I've got one. There's a couple of people on there, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here comes everybody. Now I've got to wave. 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 Thanks, guys. I don't have Discord open all the time. I probably should, but I'm waving. Am I waving back? I think I'm waving. Am I waving back? I'm not sure. Yes, waving. Thank you. Here we go. Blimey, now everybody's popping in. I've got to wave. Okay. Okay, now it's just becoming crazy. That's funny. Okay, hang on. I missed some comments there, I think. I saw your Mythic video the other day and could relate. I'm a new player. Thanks for making us all more comfortable. No worries, mate. No worries. Yeah, I thought, like, you know, it was more just, I'm being honest, you know, I wasn't like I'm not being fake about it. As you can probably tell by the way I play, I'm pretty crap. But yeah, it was just something that I'd never started. I thought, well, bugger it, you know, I might create a video about it. Yeah, I think, yeah, like I was like, if I wasn't on the stream and people were coming in my one, I would go on somebody else's. I wouldn't use my keystone. You know what I mean? I'd be too worried about getting guys on there that are expecting like perfection, you know? Captain Straz, did I miss the stream? Didn't realize you were live until I saw everyone joining the Discord. No, that's cool, mate. Yeah, I'm about 2 hours in, bud, and I'm probably going to end soon because I think my wife's cooking something for lunch. So, I think there's a lot of players like myself who experience it would help to love new players. No, I appreciate that, Joseph. I do, man. I do. Hang on. Now I just got to wave back to everybody on the Discord. Wave. Hang on. Who haven't I waved to? I'm trying to respond to everybody. I'm also trying to respond to. I'm going to have to increase it. I can't see everyone. Oh goodness me. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, yeah, for sure. And I think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? That's definitely a good thing. Think you could look into a Discord bot that posts when you go live. Yeah, I don't know. Help you and the other players. It's kind of what we got. Yeah, like admittedly, like, and I have to be honest with you. When I first started playing Classic, Classic when it first came back out again, and it was like people were running past and just randomly casting like the buffs on you, you know. And I was like, oh, I remember this, you know. It was like, yeah, I remember. And my oldest was saying there was something where you had to kill this certain guy, and there was literally like 12 people all standing in a line just waiting, you know, just waiting for their turn. First guy would get it, and then the guy would respawn, he'd walk away, the second guy would kill him, you know, that kind of sort of thing. A lot of the most helpful folks I met was in LFR. I haven't had anybody to like yell at me too much, so it hasn't been too bad, you know what I mean? But thank you all for jumping in the Discord, I appreciate that. It says streamer mode is enabled, so I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's awesome. I appreciate you jumping in, guys. I really do. I don't know how to like do like notifications or any of that kind of stuff. Oh, notification settings. Here we go. Oh, no. Server settings. Yeah, I don't really know how to do that. I could probably ask my eldest how to do that sort of stuff because he's Discord machine. He's on it all the time. There is such a massive barrier to entry in this game that Blizzard can only do so much to address, but getting into higher gameplay really requires a community. I think you're right, Joseph. I mean, that is why I did that video. I have to be honest, my very first one about mythics, you know, helped me understand them because I didn't understand them. As you saw in that video, if you've watched it, it's like, you know, I really didn't know what any of that meant. I didn't know what +2 meant or, you know, it was so confusing for me. And I've been playing WoW for ages, for years, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, it just means you're live and streaming somewhere. Okay, I will. I might actually let me just quickly look that up. Streaming notification Discord. If I didn't see streamers talking about keys, I would have had no idea what it was. Yeah, okay. Yeah, true. I'm in the Oceanic. I'm an Oceanic, mate. I'm an Oceanic server, Ashwin. Okay. Discord allows users to send push notifications. Okay. when they start streaming or go live in a mutual server. This feature helps users stay connected. Okay, streaming notifications for streamers. You can only do it with for 50. The feature is only available on servers with less than 50 members, and for streamers who have verified their phone number or email. Okay, I might do that. This feature is only available on servers with less than 50 members. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate that, Ashvin. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, the barrier to entry is pretty big. Yeah, so much old info. I know, and that's what YouTube is for. Yeah, I remember Andrew. My eldest son and I were talking about the other day. Remember Thoughtbot? I don't know if you remember Thoughtbot. Remember Thoughtbot? And then you used to be able to get like Mapster. Now I use Mapster, but back then it was called something else. I can't remember. Coords or something. I think it was called. I think it was called Coords actually. And you used to go to Thought because you couldn't find anybody. No, there was none of these arrows pointing you where to go and a big question mark on your map. You know. Yeah, Thoughtbot. Yeah, that was it. You just had to run. You had to actually read the quest things. Oh, thanks, Bordef. Yeah, no, definitely, man. Yeah, definitely. When it comes out, yeah. I just got to get the money together to pay for it. I'm only going to do the basic thing, mate. Yeah. Thoughtbot and Coords. Yeah. And you go onto Thoughtbot and Alt Tab quickly and say, oh, they're here. They're standing next to here, and here's the Coords for it. As far as I know, I think eye level wise, you don't need to go past 15 or 16. That'd be fair enough. Yeah, that'd be fair enough, man. Notify my friends in this screen. So it's not go live streaming push notifications. Discord allows users to send push notifications to their friends. So the loot eye level that drops stops increasing. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. From a plus 15, that's fair enough. 4 streamers. We're currently experiencing. Oh, I see what you mean. You're. I'm going to send you a DM on Discord for help with the notifications. Thank you, Captain Strez. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Are you using any add-ons when you do your mythics? I've got a Heckley, and I've got DBM. But for some reason, my DBM wasn't loaded. Wasn't loaded for Shadowlands Dungeons, so I don't know what was going on there. In Dragonflight, it'll be from a plus 20. Okay, yeah, you guys were saying earlier that they're going to be slightly higher level than what they are. So, like a plus 15 now will be higher in Dragonflight. But yeah, thanks, Captain Straz. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, I think that's right too, Captain Straz. I think you're right. I'm looking at the Discord thingo. Yeah, you're right. I think you're pretty right. Hang on, mate. I'll just do that. Yeah, but thanks, mate. So yeah, I'm not sure unless you have to get an add-on or something. But yeah, that's what I was doing. I was if I'm streaming on Discord, yeah, not on this or something or on YouTube or whatever. Yeah, okay, no worries. No worries. I just did one then. I just did Tazavesh Streets, and a couple of guys jumped in. We had the tank. A tank was Lee Weasley Music was the tank, and I've forgotten who the other guys were. We had a couple of guys from here jump in, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, so that was I did one yesterday. I did lower Karazhan, and it was worse than the video that I made. I didn't record it. I just wanted to sort of do it to do it. You know what I mean, and see what it was like. Yeah, Streets is an awesome dungeon. It's very forgivable. Yeah, I know. That was that was ridiculous, wasn't it? And I started punching that guy. And I'm like, what's going on? I didn't know anything was going on. Yeah, the pickaxe. That was crazy. I didn't know what the hell was going on, man. Honestly, I was like, yeah. Well, what else can I do? At least I could still cast. And other guys with me were like, yeah, it's cool, man. It's all good. Don't worry, you know. I was like, I didn't know. But how can I not be repaired? I repair all the time. It's like zipping up your pants after coming out of the bloody toilet. I do it all the time. It did make, and it wasn't. Once again, like none of these are ever. Yeah, you tried. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, true. There is no try. There is only something. Yeah, the other thing that he says, I can't remember. What's he saying? I'll try. There is no try. Or something. What's he saying? I don't know. I can't remember. Whatever Yoda says. You can buy repair hammers. I meant to do that when I was on last time, yesterday, before I went and did Lower Karazhan. No, I forgot. This is only 2. What is your Discord, by the way? Hey, hang on. Slow down a minute. My Discord, it's in the chat a little bit earlier. I just posted it in. Do or do not. There is no try. That's it, Captain Strauss. Do or do not. There is no try. Thanks, mate. Thanks. There is no only do, especially with Dragonflight coming up. Yes. I'll post it in again. That's my Discord. And thank you, by the way. And thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm not on Discord all the time, so just need to be aware of that. Wave to Soho, wave, and wave. Okay. That's like on my long form stuff too. I try and respond to everybody, that comments. Because, some of the comments, man, there's been some massive, like really detailed, comments that would have taken a while to type. So, the last thing I can do is say, hey, thanks, mate. You know what I mean? Okay, so, all right. I'm going to have to my God, it's the first time ever. I'm going to have to actually maximize my Discord so I can see everybody. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, Shan Wan. Everybody's in there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Don't know what's going on. It's overwhelming, of course. But yeah, I appreciate it. So I'm just going to BRB for 2 seconds. I'm just going to go and check what's happening with lunch here because it's his lunchtime. So just give me a second. I'll be right back. Hey guys, thanks. I'm back. Yeah, my wife is definitely cooking something for lunch, so I am going to have to go in a minute. I'm just catching up. Oh, thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that, mate. Oh, it makes me miss my dad. Yeah, I know. My dad passed away a little while ago because I'm an older guy. You tend to, that obviously happens. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Because my dad and I were super, super close. So, Swiftlord, don't sweat in getting everyone. Yeah, and I appreciate that. Thanks, dude. Well, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's cool. I get that. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not really. This is when you say if a vet can form a community around his style, I'm sure a lot would love it. Yeah, no, it's just me. I'm not, I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not, I'm not trying to say that that's a bad thing. I'm not dissing anybody else, you know what I mean? That's that's how they engage and that's their thing, you know what I mean? But like, this is oh shit. I dropped my lid. Oh. This is just me. Oh, that's our badge, by the way. It's got kangaroo on it. That's my old infantry badge. But yeah, I'm not trying. My wife's getting the plates out. Yeah, I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. I'm just me, and I think a lot of people tend to have. They forget that one of the best things about this kind of stuff is that you can sort of put your personality on things, rather than sort of have to have like a persona or something. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad the YouTube background. Yeah, me too. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad I've seen all you guys. It's crazy. I don't, wow. It's a wow. It's a wow, all right. It's a World of Warcraft. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I really appreciate it. I certainly do. I've enjoyed watching your content. It helps remind how a fresh player views the Mythic Plus scene, and hopefully helps remind us all to help out others. Yeah, look, and I can understand why. I get that, you want that particular bit of loot. Like, I can understand my eldest son is running raids, looking for an axe for his Death Knight. And this is classic, mind you. But he's running it. It's like a, 1% drop or 2% drop or something like that. And he's running it and never getting it, So I can understand why, people can get a little bit toxic about it. But, you know, we all have to remember this is a game. You know what I mean? It is a game, but I still take it pretty seriously, obviously. But it is a game. But you know, you all have to remember that we are financially invested in this game. We do subscribe, you know, which means that I can keep coming out with content and stuff like that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Blue Crystal. Thank you. The authenticity is what matters for sure, and that's what got me to stick around and follow you. I appreciate that, Lee. Thanks, mate. I think, and the problem is, I think, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything like that, but there aren't many people out there who would stream this kind of stuff. There's the guys that are, you know, massively experienced and top level, and that could be unattainable for certain people. You know what I mean? So I'd like to, you know, but there's no real thought in any of this. I haven't really put any thought into any of these. I just throw videos up there and hope people like them. So I'm really glad, and I really appreciate it. I really, really do, honestly. Anyway. So, I am going to have to end it very shortly because my wife is cooking steak and I can smell it through the door. I like my meat. So I will have a nice steak, and probably we're doing a steak and salad because it's still pretty warm. It's a bit cold but warm. Now here's another thing. Professions. Oh, thanks, Justin. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a leather worker with my hunter. I'm a blacksmith with my paladin. And you know what? I don't have professions for the other characters. I really should pick some. Oh, sorry, no, my mage, I'm an alchemist. But I haven't really leatherworking and blacksmithing, tailoring and blacksmithing I got into heaps, right? But I really need to work on my professions. There's something I can do. Yeah, I know. It's the same. That was the sort of thing. Perfect, because I was about to say what happened in Karazhan. Blacksmithing's perfect for you. Yeah, that's what I was trying. Okay, blacksmithing and mining. It will make the most gold, and you can also gear your pally up at the same time. Righto, okay. Oh, wow, okay, I didn't know that. That's coming up, the make your hammers in mid-dungeon. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look at that, because I will definitely check that out. I will check that out. Okay, that's awesome. Definitely, yeah. He's blacksmithing. I've been doing a little bit of and herb and mining. Yeah, I haven't. I do like farming, but I don't do it enough. You know what I mean? I don't do it. They'll be consumable to start. Okay, righto. No worries. Awesome. Righto. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. A bit like thermal anvil and stuff like that. I think it's thermal anvil. Yeah. It's got so many charges behind it. You know. I run circles around Oribos. Yeah. Tex, thanks, Tex. Yeah, we just ran one, mate. So it's been okay. Look, it's doing okay. I'm just doing +2s at the moment. I'm offline. I'm trying a couple of +3s and maybe see how I go with those. I do need to read up on the dungeons though first, because we just did Tazavest Streets just then, a +2. We had guys from the chat in there, and no, I did. Everybody's like, "Oh, you doing okay? You doing okay?" But in my own mind, I was like, "No, you're pretty crap, mate." Oh, farming is a great thing to do while you stream and host a Q&A session. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea, Lee. I didn't think of that, mate. I didn't think of that. But you're doing okay. Thank you, Prentice Cool. I appreciate that. Thanks, mate. Thanks. Hang on. There's more people joining the Discord. I've got to wave to say hi now. There. And there. Okay. Thanks. Oh, that sounds like the Google Home timer bell. For real, man, you shouldn't be beating yourself up on it. You're new, you're doing great. No, I'm all good. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I know. When I'm in the moment though, yeah, I can get a little bit, what are you doing? Honestly, you're best just getting on voice with some people that know the dungeons and what is important at a high level. Yeah, and I mean, obviously I'm not doing that at the moment, which is what I'd like to do. Adjust my keybinds. I know I'm going to have to probably do that. Probably, I wouldn't mind moving my interrupts down there, Q&A, and make A and D my strafes left and right. That's probably a good idea, actually, because then your fingers are hardly moving. You know what I mean? Because now they're F4 and F6. you know, which is you got to sort of lift your hand. You got to lift your hand off, and I am hunting for them as well. And I mean, there's a dirty great big microphone in the way on my keyboard as well, you know. But yeah, practice makes perfect. I get that. Certainly, I get that. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Let us know if you want to run off the stream. No pressure, only chill runs. Thank you, Swiftflow. I appreciate that, mate. I do. Okay, so I'm just making sure. I hate using the F keys. Yeah, they are a little bit. I mean, the F1 to 4 is not too bad, but like with my interrupt over on F6, you know, yeah, I don't know. But I agree they're too far away. We can jump into voice next time for sure. Yeah, no worries, mate. Interrupt is on Q. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Nate, I got a bit, yesterday when I was doing a run just by myself. Sorry, not streaming or recording or anything, you know. Yeah, the guy was like, Paladin, you really need to know how to interrupt. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, I might actually do that. I might make him like Q. Yeah, make A and D. Yeah, Q and E, so my interrupts like put hammer justice on Q and my actual interrupt one on F6, which is F6 on E or something. Then you can just tap them like that. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Appreciate that, Lee. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I can see. Now, you just need to be aware that I'm not. Some of your names on here on my Discord may be different to the names on that are in the thing. So we just need to be aware of that. But yeah. Oh, I'm literally typing in the Discord DAAQDDE. Numpty. I'll click over on that. There we go. All right. My wife is dishing up lunch, so I'm going to have to go. I'm really blown away by all this. I really do appreciate it. I want to thank you very much for jumping in and everyone being so engaging. It's great. I put a hard stun on Shift Q. Yeah, I get that, but my left Shift key doesn't work. I'm having trouble with it, so I'm going to have to probably clean this. I'm going to probably have to clean the keyboard and shit. It's a bit dirty, so I probably should do with a bit of clean. Yeah, thanks, Lee. I will. Try maybe using keys 1 to 5 and keys F, E, R, G, C, and T. Yeah, because you're a bit close to your fingers. Oh yeah, F, E. Yeah, okay. F, G. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, no worries. No worries. Yeah, thank you very much for jumping in and being so engaging. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying what I'm putting out there. I'm obviously going to keep doing it. But yeah, it's great to see you all. And thank you very much for jumping in and for chatting and being so active and engaging. I really, really appreciate it. I will. Thank you, Captain Straz. All right. Take care, guys. And thank you. And we will cut it there. So, okay, I'm just trying to let everybody talk for a minute. But yeah, I will. It's a steak and veg I think we've got going at the moment. So that'll be nice. Yeah, Anthony, I'm going to try and get on at least like hopefully once a week, probably more. Yeah, I will. Okay. Thanks very much, guys. Take it easy and all the best, eh? Take it easy. Have a good night, evening, day, morning, wherever you may be.